Alright. I think we're live. I think we're live, pal. Alright, beautiful. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright. Got the chat next to my game. Got Streamlabs ready. I don't hear lo-fi. Okay, now I hear lo-fi. I was just being stupid. It's very quiet lo-fi this time. If I turn my volume on my PC down, does that make the lo-fi? Oh, it does. Oh, it affects the... Oh, man, I cranked that shit. I jorked that lo-fi up. Okay. Hopefully that didn't blow out everyone's eardrums. Okay. Hello, Alex. Hello, Tyler. We got Wrestle Challenge today. I don't have anything pre-booked for Wrestle Challenge. Let me get... that's what I forgot. I forgot my spreadsheet. Guess who's getting fucking shit on? Oh, the Chicago Blackhawks. Fucking... God, I hate that. I hate that all they do is lose now. Alright. So that's Wrestle Challenge XV. I've got my Nas. I've got my... as a Prolam. My stress meds. So... we should be good. Also, last stream, neither of you two are here, Alex the Tall or my Tyler. But I am pretty sure I have fixed the issues in regards to the buffering. The bitrate on my Streamlabs was apparently set really low. So I think I fixed it. If I have not, then please let me know. Now it says no data. Right as I'm talking, okay, it went right back to it. Alright, let's just start simming. We got 9 days. 9 days until the next show. Analytics, change the analytics. Alright, so I can see if the shit goes down. But yeah, I have nothing pre-booked. Obviously, I have the card pre-booked. But like in terms of the game and the storytelling, I don't have anything set up. Sammy Bach might leave. Cameron Vesey might leave. Paul Steadyfast is leaving. No, shit. Oh, what did you do? WLW? Alright, sure. Sorry. Rest in peace. Rob Reynolds has joined Boat Hog. Mayhem 9, Historian Evolving. Sasquatch McGraw. Alright. Alright. So while I'm getting into this, while we're simming, I'm gonna be looking through my card just to see, if I can figure out how to pre-book these matches. Pharaoh King? Full time? No. Are they not re-signing him? I guess not. Okay, weird. Same with Lefty? Oh, but Lefty was... No, is Lefty who I'm thinking of? Lefty is not who I'm thinking of. Lefty's his brother. I was thinking of Dewberry Excess. Tennessee William getting signed by Burning Hammer will never not be funny to me. So that match I can just kind of throw together. Yeah, I could do that there. She's gonna be coming in. That's a weird one. That's the only weird one. We're bringing in Kaori Mochizuki on a tour date, on a tour contract. The gimmick is that 5SSW's never given her a chance because she injures too many people. So this is going to be her chance. Mainly because I kind of ran out of people that could team. So, yeah. Pride finally brought back Angry Gilmore. A bit late on the 5SSW videos. Oh, no. Oh, no. How far back are you? Oh, no. Okay. That's the easy part. I can do that match. I can pre-book that pretty easily. That's the only confusing one. How do I set that up? How do I set that one up? I think I can set up most of these fairly easily. The opener, I'm talking out loud again. I know you guys can't see what I'm saying, but if I don't... Oh, what the fuck? Crazy. He's just going on hiatus. Wow. Remember in 2020 when we all thought Lenny Brown was going to be like the biggest breakout star in canon history? And now he's fucking getting rejected. 60 to George. That one's not even creative. That's not even creative. That's just hurtful. That's just hurtful. That's just mean. Okay, yeah, I can kinda... That one's fine. There's just one match on the pay-per-view where it's, how am I gonna set that up? That would explain it. That would make me go on a hiatus too. Where are the Society of Light? Also, what does that mean? Also, I need to go away now. Saw blown away? No, it didn't. Alright, Latino Fear's unhappy. Jive Jackson and Catherine Good. Is Saw intergender? Oh, it is. Holy fuck. Look at that. The hiatus is just 171 hours. He just takes a week off. Is that even a week? Oh, fuck. Alright. I'm totally not pulling out the calculator to see how many days 171 hours is. Yeah, he's just taking a week off. Damn it, why did it pop up on that fucking screen? That's annoying. Gotta make some popcorn, not a bad idea. We got time while we're simming. Okay. Lucha ref argument, buddy. Oh god, here comes the fucking... Alright guys, the fucking... Her Majesty is back. Her Majesty that requires boatloads of cash is back. Man, dude, SWF's just shitting themselves. This is not bad. This is a fun match. This is the main event? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? 43. Okay. I get like obsessed with the AI's booking of companies that I like. It makes me mad. God, yeah, Miss Coin is back. Ugh. Tommy, where the fuck are you at? I'm on Danger 5. I don't know what that means, but I'll take your word for it, Tommy. I don't know what a Danger 5 is, but sure. I'm like, on paper it's good, but it's like 44-year-old Remo versus 43 James Prudence. What are they doing? James Prudence could go a few years ago, not in May 2023. Wrong one. What? Oh, right. That's right. Forgot we made that. Alright. I gotta turn on Spinal Impact moves again. Where's our product? There we go. Prevent injury. Yeah, we saw this coming. I think everybody and their mother knew that Cameron Vesey was going to US Pro. Like when a Pentagon showed up on Raw tonight. I mean, they made it really hard to fucking miss that. I turn off spinal moves for tour shows to limit injuries. I allow them for the pay-per-views so that the pay-per-view matches don't get the penalty. But on tour shows, I mean, we have to really, really fuck up a tour show for it not to give us a good rating. So I just turn them on to mitigate injuries. Is the pizza live tomorrow or is it live Wednesday? Oh, no. I think pizza's live Wednesday, Miko. I think pizza is live Wednesday. Whoa, my fucking Discord is purple. Holy shit, I can do that? It's purple right now. What the fuck? I didn't know it could do that. It's never been purple before. Sorry, I got distracted. What? Oh my god, every fucking month with this shit. Every fucking month with this shit. For CZCW, no. I don't do the same for CZCW because we're a TV show. Just touring companies. Tomorrow's Wednesday in your time zone. Oh, okay. I guess his stream would be Thursday for you then. Oh, that's gotta be fucking confusing. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. You know, let's fucking get this over with. 80! Okay. Oh. Okay, that's it. So far. Thank you. She's graduated for a whole 2 months and she's... Sammy Box also gone. Alright, that one I didn't see coming. Oh, is Mikey Lau gonna go too? I am so... The stream started exactly at midnight. It's no longer Monday. Oh my god, it's only Tuesday for you. Oh my god, I'm fucking... Well, good to know that my anti-anxiety meds fucking turn my brain to slush, apparently. Fucking... Oh, man. God damn it. I'm so stupid. I'm fucking thinking it's like 6 in the morning for you or some shit. WLW hired Kozu. Like, it's 6. I'm thinking, like, oh, it's 6 in the morning on a Wednesday for you. Forgetting that fucking Tuesday is tomorrow. Or, oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm really into the idea that Tommy Cornell leaves the wrestling business because he discovered video games and is like those North Koreans who saw porn for the first time and then beat off to death. Okay. I'm gonna just start recording the videos now. Alright, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the next season, I guess we could call it. I'm not really splitting up this series into seasons, but if you want to think about it, this is really the start of season 3 of this save, now that we're past JoshiMania 28, and we're kicking off the next season with Wrestle Challenge number 15. JoshiMania is going down in the fucking history books. Probably the greatest show by far I've put on. I mean, they just fucking went off. The four-way did incredible. Miwako Katsukawa did retain her 5SSW World Championship. Shiori Japensha was able to defeat Atsuko Ariyoshi in one hell of a singles match. And then, also Yu Hashimoto and Eri Sato being a sleeper good match between those two girls. And then, no bad matches. I mean, Chieko Kita versus Connie Morris, you wouldn't call great, but I mean, that's what I was expecting it to get. So, yeah, but that means going into Wrestle Challenge, we really don't have anything planned. It's not going to be a complete reset on the storylines, but there will be a lot of, shifting of the guards, maybe, not dropping old things, but finally, a lot of these feuds that we've built up over the past year will have ended, or will end very soon to start new arcs within everybody. So to kick off this new era, I guess, here's how all of our champions are looking. Lady Lotus is back. You love to see it. But yeah, I mean, I guess without further ado, I don't have anything planned. Oh, and Kaori Mochizuki, I'm bringing her in for the tour. If she does really well, I will continue to bring her in full-time, but most likely just going to be a tour hand because I needed a body for the pay-per-view. So her whole kayfabe gimmick, her whole canon is that she should have been an obvious star in the making, but she is very sloppy, caused a lot of injuries, and 5SSW never really wanted to bring her in as a result. So this is us giving her that chance, finally, to see if she can make anything of herself. So, Kaori Mochizuki, you better fucking impress. But yeah, now, without further ado, let's get straight into this tour. Alright. Wrestle Challenge. What episode is this? Every fucking time, I'm like, what episode am I on? 18. We're on episode 18. 18.1. Alright. Okay. Tommy found dead at home after non-stop playing USPW Ring Wars with nude mods. Yeah, I'm not expecting much from her. I'm really not expecting much from her either, Alex. Like I said, I just kind of needed... She fit the build for what I'm going for in her pay-per-view match, but other than that, I do not think she will do much. But I've been insanely wrong before in this series alone, so Team bonding. Oh, this Nas can's all fucked up. It's gonna spill at some point during this stream. What the fuck is this? Oh my god! Oh, her days are fucking numbered. Numbered. Alright. Oh, okay. How should we kick off this fucking tour? How should we kick off this shit, man? Let's start. Let's have a best ever main event. Let's do a Shiori and Company. Who do we want in here? We want the Uprising. We want Amiko. We want Shiori. Who could we put with them? Oh, also, I'm gonna make them an official team. Bulk and Blue. Two, powerhouse women here in 5SSW. Bulk and Blue instead of Black and Blue. This is gonna be a team. I'll announce this on the show. Who can they take on? Who can they take on? Well, I'm gonna hiccup a lot, though. Not the Quad Squad. The Quad Squad don't lose 4v4s. This is a main event, too. We could go, fuck, I don't know. I want to protect every... Fuck, we're in the stage of the series where I want to protect every fucking living being. Alright, we can do High Fly Royalty in the tag champs? We can try that. I don't want the tag champs to lose, though. No, we're in this fucking arc already. Oh, fucking kill me. Alright. Let's set up the main event then. We'll set up the main event for the pay-per-view instead. Let's do a 3v3 Birds of Prey and 50-50 booking is death. Yep. Oh, fucking God. Alright. Why is it freaking out every time these guys appear? Do you see that? It slows down. Not only is Maki Yoshifumi fucking... Oh, God. She's killing the game. She's breaking the game. I guess we can do Monster as well. Let's do Monster. And then we can do Eri Sato and High Fly Royalty. This could be a fun main event. 21 minutes. Let's get Fuyuko Higa the victory. Pin Eri. Open, slow build, clean, book segment. And then right before that, we can do a tag match with the Persian Queens. We could do a queen off. Persian Queens and Rose Queens. Give Megumi the victory. Open, slow build. Not a slow build. What are you doing, you stupid fuck? Open, clean, book segment. So we're going to end the show with BOP still. So essentially, we still haven't decided. There's still no real challenger for Miwako at the pay-per-view. And we're essentially going to have it get set up in this angle. And then in the press conference, Ogiwara and Devil Karubi are going to announce that in the main event of Wrestle Challenge, it'll be a three-way between the three people that lost in the main event of JoshiMania, where the winner will then get a singles title match at at the J Grand Prix. Just because like the whole build to that was like we didn't have a decisive singles victor, so we want to get that, and there's still the three top names. All right, Birds of Prey still haven't decided who gets the title shot. Megumi interrupts. And then they'll fucking figure it out in the press conference. Alright. Jami Onishi. Fuyuko Higa. And Megumi. 6 minutes. Fucking. What? Hype? Storyline. Alright. Then press conference. Devil and Ogi book a no time limit. So that's the issue. Was that there were time limit draws all the fucking build to JoshiMania. Megumi and Higa went to a time limit. Higa and Jemi went to a time limit. So it led to this whole fucking mess where 4 people got a world title shot. And they couldn't figure out who the fuck was the contender. So this time, main eventing Wrestle Challenge, they're gonna waive the time limit in the 3-way. No time limit 3-way match. So it's going over 30 minutes, which is essentially what we're advertising. Book a no time limit 3-way main event. And now I know what you're thinking. 64, didn't you just book a multi-man main event? The answer is yes. Do I care? No, because the only other person that you could argue has earned a title match is Maya, and I don't want to do that match yet. So I'm sorry, but this is what we're gonna do. The whole story was she just broke into the main event scene. I don't want her to immediately go into a title match. So I gotta do, it's not my best work by far, but it'll produce some really good shit. So that's all you can do at the end of the day. I hype. Pre-taped, backstage, 4 minutes, post-show press conference. Rose Queens and Persian Queens. So that has been set up for Wrestle Challenge 3-way. Megumi, Jemi, and Fuyuko. Like I said, it'll be a great match, but getting there's the only issue. We can kick things off with Bulk and Blue doing they can finally win against some action. They can finally. What? Why does she... hold up. I don't know. I'm not. Is she not? She's here too. Okay, whatever. I'm not doing that. Alright. Very confused. So we'll do a 3v3 to kick things off. Shiori's gonna introduce Kinye as an official member of the motherfucking unit of Best Ever. So we can do Bulk and Blue and Shiori versus Rikarina and Hoshiko. Do I want to job them out? No, we could do Venomous instead. Venomous and Sakura, I guess. Venomous and Sakura. Alright. This will be our steal the show. Kinye can get the victory herself. Open, clean. Kinye and Connie have good chemistry, so that's why we're teaming them up. And Shiori introduces Kinye as the newest official member of Best Ever. Shiori, work the crowd. Connie, don't do a goddamn thing. Kinye, also stop doing a thing. 4 minutes. Character development works. Scripted. Save. Alright. So Kinye's officially in Best Ever now. Let's do these young lion matches. Start off with the tag match. Iyuko and Mitsu. Who do you guys want to take on? Wounded Warriors, that works. Let's get Kaori in here. Book segment. And then I'm actually gonna give Kiyomi. Hopefully she won't hurt our fucking not Kiyomi. Kaori. Hopefully she doesn't hurt our fucking young lion here. Give Kaori a victory. And then I have time. I have a little bit of time. Do we have enough people to do a 2v2? We do, but I don't. We do. We'll have Chibi Violence versus Sayuri and Kiyomi. Because I didn't fucking. I did, yeah, alright. We'll do this. We'll team them up again. 14? Maybe this should be the Steal the Show. Steal the Show, Asami. Oh, no, not Chibi Violence. Because I didn't. I canned that match. That's right. I canned that match. Kiyomi can take the fall because she's not in the stable. So this will be our Steal the Show. I will unsteal the show with Shiori. You will no longer steal the show. No more. You are not allowed to steal any shows. Do we have any creative ideas? Heart Saito, who is not on the card right now. Megumi is on the card. It's till October, so I'm saving it. Fuck that. Alright. Heart's not on the card. I can re-debut Maki next show. I kind of ran out of things to do. I ran out of things to do and time to hold it. So we'll do more later on in the tour. Okay, kicking off Wrestle Challenge Tour number 1. We're Birds of Preying it out in the main event. They're going to be teaming with Monster Ishimura against High Fly Royalty and Eri Sato. We've got Shiori teaming with her girl Connie and Connie's girl Kinye. And other shit going on, essentially. I don't have anything pre-booked, so it's hard to run down this card, especially since it's the fucking first tour show of a new season. So there's really not much to get into without getting into the show. So kicking things off, we have Wounded Warriors getting a victory in a Young Lion match. Match gets a 49. Kaori Takenouchi actually had a decent little performance here. And then following that, we have Kaori Mochizuki, who is making her first appearance here in 5SSW, defeating Akira in 824. She's only going to be here for the tour, but like I said, kind of spoiled. She's in a pay-per-view match, so I want to give her a little bit of a spotlight at least before this pay-per-view match. So I want to start her 5SSW career off with a win and she got a 46 in both segment rating and in-ring performance. Kicking off our show, we got Sayuri Honda and Kiyomi Mizuka. They're still teaming up, even though Sayuri's in Apex. Like I said, there's a bond with certain people. They tend to get a bond when they've trained and get brought up together in wrestling, and that's no different with Sayuri and Kiyomi here. So even though Sayuri is in Apex and Kiyomi is not, they're teaming up to take on Chibi Violence and lose because Amiko Miyoshi got a 64, and you can't beat a 64. That's me. Following that, we have Sakura Sada and Venomous losing to Shiori Japensha and this new team. I'm making it an official team because they have good chemistry, and honestly, I can't really do much else with either of them at this point. They're not very good anymore. This new team of Bulk and Blue, they're both larger women on the roster. That came off really mean, but they're more brute style here in our company, and Kinye's wearing blue. So instead of black and blue, I've done Bulk and Blue. And following that, Shiori Japensha officially introduces Kinye Mushishibo as another bodyguard type, another bouncer type here, and is going to be the newest official member of Best Ever. As, she will be a muscle alongside of Connie Morris. So Kinye Mushishibo, welcome to Best Ever. She's adding people because she took 2 away, so who knows if she keeps expanding. Following that, we've got the Queen off again. Rose Queens and Persian Queens seems to never fucking disappoint, as this match gets a 73. Megumi Nakajima having a 69, Thea Davis having a 66, Yuma with a 63. Just an all-around great match between these two teams. But in our main event, we get a 79. 79 for the main event, because when in doubt, Fuyuko Hige fucking gets an 83. Holy shit. Oh my god, what a performance. Machiko also 66. Like I said, we really need to transition her more into the storylines here outside of the Triangle title, and that's what I'm trying to do. However, Icon Idols are unsuccessful here after 20 minutes and 36 seconds when Fuyuko Higa pinned Eri Sato with the Higa Green Driver. But following the match, we do have some commotion between both Fuyuko Higa and Gemi Onishi, and essentially both of them are like, look, that loss in JoshiMania really didn't mean anything, you know. Yeah, we all poured our heart out. Yeah, it was fucking incredible to watch, but Miwako still came out with the title. And basically, Higa says, like, if she got the singles match that she rightfully deserved, then that wouldn't have happened. And Gemi's like, oh, hell no. If that would not have happened, but it would have happened if I had my singles match. Don't forget that we tied. The only reason we were in that situation was because of time limit draws. So we, you know, essentially, Megumi Nakajima comes out. So if you remember, this whole thing with the 4-way at JoshiMania all led to it because a time limit draws. Megumi draws with Fuyuko Higa. Gemi draws with Fuyuko Higa. The heads of 5SSW didn't want to rush to find a challenger for JoshiMania. They didn't want someone they felt undeserving main eventing JoshiMania. So they put them all in one match. And in the press conference after this big ol' give me the title shot, give me the title shot, give me a singles title shot, Devil Karubi, and I forgot to put her on screen again, but Sensational Ogiwara also have determined that now that JoshiMania is over and they're not rushing to get a proper challenger, then if this whole issue truly started with time limit draws, then why don't we finish it without a time limit draw? So main eventing, officially announced by Devil and Sensational here tonight, main eventing the first pay-per-view of the new season, main eventing Wrestle Challenge 15, will be a 3-way match for Yuko Higa, Gemi Onishi, and Megumi Nakajima in a no time limit match. If we want to stop the confusion, then we're going to remove the time limit, which is essentially going to be advertising to our fans, this is going over 30 minutes. So Higa, Jemmy, Megumi, winner gets the title shot in a singles match at the J Grand Prix finale pay-per-view show. 62 rated segment. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I've been swearing a lot. However, 75 on a tour show is crazy work, thanks to the Birds of Prey. Yeah, 8,900 gate to kick off Wrestle Challenge 15's tour. So, what a way to get things going. Alright. Come on, there we go. Did I just move the screen? I hope I didn't move the screen. Alright. So now that the main event is out of the way, I actually did that wasn't as bad. Oh, Jimbo's gone. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. That actually didn't. Oh, he dies and there's morale issues immediately. No shit. That main event thing did not really go as badly as I thought it would. I thought I would stumble over it a lot more than I did, but I'm actually kind of happy with how I handled it. Shiori introduces Kinya equals Jericho introducing Jack Swagger. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts. I think I definitely have enough money to afford better production. However, do I need to? Do I need to? If ours is small, what is it? Small and... I only have to up... I gotta up it to medium? $2,000 a night per show? So I can afford that. Yeah, alright. Cost would be $5,000. So our profits per show, we've already essentially gone from 89, like in the we'll say 85. We're going from 85,000 profit a show to 65. All right, we'll do one show. We'll see how much that affected the profit we make. Why are you mad? Is it because you lost? Oh my god, I hate this woman. I hate this woman. If we make significantly more than 5K at the next tour show, then I'll upgrade it again. But if we're like teetering on the 6,000 mark, I don't know if I want to risk it. Because we just got a 75 with no fucking production. So I don't know. Because 5,000 a show, that's a lot. Think you have enough money to afford better veteran egos? No. No. Everyone in Joshi Wrestling has an ego, apparently. No, there's no one you can hire to help with that. Damn it, fuck! Damn it, I was gonna bring her in for the fucking Grand Prix. You assholes. Fuck, this was what I was saving for. God damn it. You fucking jagoffs. Oh, man. Fuck. Oh, it was gonna be this big surprise. Everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, you hired Sarah Marie York? That's fucking awesome. And then she fucking did that. I'm not worried. That's the thing, though. I'm not worried about the penalties. I'm really not worried about the penalties. Oh, man. What if whose performances? Sarah Marie's? With Jerry Pepperoni Jerry Pepper did go to Sideshow. Look at that. Oh, man. That sucks. I really wanted Sarah Marie York for the fucking tour. Oh, man. That's so lame. I just saw her chilling in free agency. It's like, holy shit, there's Sarah Marie York. Alright. Microphone work, psychology, better booking to Rena. Thank you, Heart. Thank you, Heart. Oh my god. Alright. Dude, she's gotta calm the fuck down. She lost one fucking match and she's still crying about it. One fucking match and she's still crying about it. Alright, let's main event with the Chicas. Let's main event with the Chicas. Let's go Miwako and Maya down to the mat. Who do they want to beat? Who are we beating? Who are we beating? We could give the Idols another main event loss. I mean, why is Torment and Sorrow breaking the game? That shit is so weird. That is such a weird, look at that. It like pauses. I don't want, we could have them, man, fuck. This is hard. We could do best ever without Shiori. We could do the Uprising and Chibi Violence. Let's give Miwako the win. Over Asami. Open slow build clean. Can this go 20? No, it can't. 22. Alright, so we'll do an angle where Shiori calls out Miwako for the title. Miwako says no. She already beat her once. So Miwako, that's the whole promo. Shiori's like, look, I beat Atsuko at the pay-per-view. Give me a title shot. And she's straight up like, nah, I already beat you. And so, sorry. Scripted. And then we have a press conference where Devil and Ogi agree with Miwako. Shiori promises to earn what's the word? Shiori promises to prove them wrong, I guess. Shiori is destroying her stable through her ego. So let me not forget to put fucking Ogiwara on this angle. And Shiori, working the crowd. Scripted. Storyline, or foreshadowing, I guess, will work. 4 minutes. Backstage. Pre-taped. Book segment. That's happening in the post-show. Let's do an Icon Idols win. We can do an Icon Idol win. Arian, Hart, and Paige can defeat the team of Romy, Say, and Monster. Let's do that. This could be a fun one. 20 minutes. We'll have Wrestling Passion win. Hart Saito goes over. Open, slow build, clean. Book segment. And then we will kick things off, though, with a Torment and Sorrow versus, Torment and Sorrow versus, they don't have bad momentum, so I could do Venomous again. We could do Reek Arena. So yeah, Maki Yoshifumi is making her return here. Open, slow build, clean. And then we're gonna have a promo. We're gonna have a couple promos here. Announces that Maki is back. So Yu Hashimoto working the crowd. Maki Yoshifumi is fucking not talking. 5 minutes surprise. Actually, 4 minutes is fine. 4 minutes surprise. And then afterwards, Torment and Sorrow want to waste no time in getting those tag titles back. So Maki also not fucking talking because she sucks at everything. I'm being so harsh. Not being considered a pillar. I think she's in the 5-hour pillars. she's sort of there. Let's see. Hype. They want those tag titles back. Essentially calling out Wrestling Passion, and then Wrestling Passion have no issue with taking on Torment and Sorrow at the pay-per-view. Okay, so it's gonna be fucking anybody on this roster that might be able to cut a promo. I don't need to put them off screen. It's not a fucking sports ent company. Tease will work. Script, please. So yeah. Ben's coming into the chat immediately just to hit the gritty and do nothing else. So yeah, no, Maki Yoshifumi and Yu Hashimoto will get a title match because they're like, we want the tag titles back. And Paige and Hart are like, look, this might be ill-advised, but honestly, we're really sick of people saying that we didn't deserve these tag titles, that none of our defenses so far have truly established that we've earned these tag titles. So we don't really care if it's ill-advised. We're more than happy to take you on and to prove everybody here that watches our show that we are worthy tag champs. Maki Yoshifumi versus Giant Tana in Pizza. If you can fucking afford her. I'm just saying, fucking good luck paying for her. Alright, kicking off the show will be Iyuko. Did I not click? Iyuko this time. Please, Zofia, just fucking get some momentum for the love of God. Yeah, I know, Ben. I've been telling you to catch up. Maki Janetti, dude, she's so far from being able to talk, it's crazy. I don't know if she can even speak her own language. 2v2 also with Akira and motherfucking Mitsu. Do we give Bulk and Blue a tag win? I think we can give Bulk and Blue a tag win. Connie Morris going over. I do have a little more time. Who didn't I use on the last show? I don't want to pay for them if they're not going to talk. We could do Prime Dog Hours. We could do a 4v4 to open. Oh no, we're almost out of time already. Fuck, I didn't realize. Shit. All these shows are going fucking... All these matches are going long. No. Is this what it's like? Is this what it's like not being fucking riddled with injuries? What is going on down there? I gotta figure out what's going on down there. Give me a minute. You know, if I didn't enjoy live streaming so much, I fucking wouldn't because of those dogs. Oh my god. They can... Oh my god. You can afford anything if you have no money? That's not how that works. That is not how that works. Pizza... Yeah, Angry Gilmore will be available. If I've learned anything from this game, is that he, will always get cut. Alright, hopefully I've calmed them down. I gave them some treats. So hopefully they won't bark while I'm recording these snippets, because nothing bothers me more than constant dog barking during a video. Alright. Alright, Wrestle Challenge Day 2. We got some fun storyline developments happening tonight. We established the main event in the last episode, or the last show, and we're going to be establishing some more during this one. That's the goal of these tour shows, is to establish matches. So kicking things off, we've got Zofia Jankovic in her fucking eternal quest at this point to get any form of momentum, and it's not happening. But she wins again, defeating Iyuko Osagawa in 8:02. And then Bulk and Blue getting their first official tag match victory as Bulk and Blue, as two members of Best Ever. 45 rating against Akira and Mitsumomo Tani. And then to kick off the show, we've got a returning from her successful MMA victory. I think she won. I'm pretty sure she won. Maki Yoshifumi has returned to the company. And Yu Hashimoto reintroduces her. She's like, she went to the MMA world for a little bit, but now she's back, and we're back to take over the tag division as they take on the team of Rika Rina. Maki Yoshifumi's gimmick is getting stale. Guess what we're gonna do, because I don't need to deal with gimmicks, is fucking how does a legendary gimmick get stale? Can I tweak it? All right. We're tweaking it. Yeah, Torment and Sorrow go over. That fucking match got an 80, and I didn't even look at it because I was distracted by the fucking, holy hell, an 80. And then immediately after, Yu Hashimoto and Maki Yoshifumi say that they aren't going to be wasting any time, and they want to get back those tag team titles that they lost right before Maki Yoshifumi went to the MMA world. 67 for that call-out promo. And who is this immediately after the team of Torment and Sorrow? Well, it's the current tag champs, Wrestling Passion, teaming with Eri Sato to get the victory over Apex's Romi Yamato, Sei Akutagawa, and Monster Ishimura. This only got a 71. Yeah, 1648, Heart Saito pins Monster Ishimura with the Flying Tiger knee. And immediately after, we get a promo from the Tag Champs Wrestling Passion, where they're essentially like, we know this is probably ill-advised. You know, Torment and Sorrow didn't really earn a title match. They just got back here. But honestly, we don't really care, because we're sick and tired of people saying that we're fake champions, that we didn't earn these titles when we won them, that retaining them in a four-way didn't really prove our point, because we could have just gotten really lucky. So you know what? Why not? Why not take on one of the greatest tag teams in 5SSW history at the pay-per-view to finally prove that we, in fact, are real and proven and fucking deserving tag team champions. So Torment and Sorrow, you are on for the pay-per-view. Yeah, that's going to be our third to last match at the pay-per-view. Wrestling Passion, Torment and Sorrow for the tag titles. And in our main event, we have Best Ever versus Chicas Locas. Chibi Violence and the Uprising are unsuccessful against Down to the Mat and Miwako and Maya. After 17 minutes and 42 seconds, Miwako Katsukawa hits the Katsukawa bomb on Asami Okubo as both Miwako and Maya get 72s. And then immediately afterwards, Miwako is called out by Shiori Japensha, who says that she had defeated Atsuko Ariyoshi at JoshiMania, meaning that she indeed has earned, forget what Devil and Sensational have been saying, she has earned a title match. And Miwako kind of looks at her and she's like, no, you haven't. Because you already had your shot against me, and you lost. And yeah, I mean, your win against Atsuko was cool and all, but like, what have you done since then? What have you done other than beating Atsuko? You turned on your tag partner. You were more focused on having her lose her tag titles than actually focusing on your own career. I'm not going to give you a tag. I'm not going to give you a title match. And then that's the angle. That's how we end the show. And during the press conference, Shiori Japensha makes her plead to Devil and Sensational, who kind of are like, you know what? No. We agree with Miwako. You have not earned it. We feel like that the girls, Jemi, Higa, and Megumi have a bigger case for getting a singles title match than you do. And Shiori Japensha, she says, you know what, fine. If this isn't going to get me anywhere, then I'm going to find a way to prove you all wrong and earn that world title shot the hard way. Whatever the hard way is, we'll have to find out as, this show gets a 73. I was coerced by my chat to start upgrading my production, so let's see how much money we can now make with higher production. It didn't even do a fucking dent. Alright, so we're going to be up in production once again. I mean, alright, fine. You got me. You got me. Alright, we lost a whole $500 of profit. I think we can finally upgrade production. Alright. Alright. I lost. I was really confident. Alright. Damn. Alright, fuck. I was really hoping, like, see, this is why I didn't upgrade production, because I'm going to lose so much money now, and then I fucking did nothing. Alright. Man. But that's it. No more upping production, because how else will I pay for Maki Yoshifumi? How else will I afford this? Did Yu Hashimoto really get an 83? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Johnny Highspot's leaving the business. Trauma's leaving the business. Can Trauma leave me alone? Foxley Rue to stay in the CWA. Who's Alexander Hannigan? Are you a new gen? I think he's a new gen. Alright. Recovery for Hal Sweeney. Good for him. Hey, look who it is, everybody. Everybody that doesn't watch CZCW, you should go check him out. This guy's really fucking good. Check out the new series. Frankie Boy Fernandez, one of the greatest fucking wrestlers of all time, apparently. He is truly in a league of his own compared to everybody else on that roster right now. Dude, Hannigan looked like Texas Hangman. I'm like, fuck, is that what he's doing now? Is that what Texas Hangman looks like now? See, now that looks good. Phil Vibert to Mary. Oh, wow. Gonna binge Coastal Zone tomorrow. I think all the video. No, I still haven't uploaded the single video of Uprising. So, you can binge the last stream. I have not uploaded the pure video of that one yet. Oh my god, the Lord is real. Prometheus is out of Burning Hammer. Holy hell, thank God. Oh my Lord, that took long enough. Is he for success? Is he really? I mean, what are we doing here? Gravedigger? Okay. Alright. Sure. I didn't even get to see that message before it was retracted. That's a shame. That's a shame. Send it again, coward. Send it again. The Frank Foundation, Frankie Boy Fernandez, Frankie Perez, Honest Frank, and Dirty Frank. Honest to God, I know the joke is like they're all named Frank. That actually is a really fucking good stable if you think about it. Frankie Perez and Frankie Boy. And then Dirty Frank's not bad either. I mean, he's old. He's retired. Never mind. I didn't realize he was retired. And then have him managed by Honest Frank. That would have been good. Damn. You sub out Frank, Dirty Frank for, Frankie D. That's a fucking stable. And that's a fucking stable. Partners in Crime, how did that go for them? All this booking issue, can they at least produce? Oh, they can. Oh my god, they can produce. Oh, Bedlam. No, they can't. I lied. They can't do shit, right? And there goes Sarah Marie York. There goes Sarah Marie York. Alright, good night, Alex. Good night. It is getting late. I think we're in the same time zone, so I don't blame you. Oh, there we go. Now that's a main event right there. That's a 3-way. I heard 3-ways are really good. Especially if they main event a pay-per-view. Mikey Lau didn't leave. Wow. Mikey Lau stayed. Yeah, sell out Marie York. We're gonna shoot on her tonight. No, I don't have it in me. I like her too much. Oh, there's no way that's good. Okay. Oh, I had a hard Saito angle idea I could have just used. God damn it. Please, Maki. Please, Maki. Stop. God, such a baby. I don't fear Bedlam. I fear that I'll have to watch a Bedlam match. That's what I fear. Now, what is it? Big gamble? Alright. Let's do some... I haven't booked... We could do, hugs and kisses. Oh, you don't gotta kiss me. That's fine. You can, it's okay. Yeah, there's no need. I think we'll main event with a Miwako and Mai. Maybe a 5v5. Let's do some Chicas Locas versus Chicas Locas Apex time? Miwako and Maya and the Termination versus Birds of Prey and Saiyan Monster. I'm feeling fun main event. It'll be a really good main event too. 20 minutes. Let's get let's give Maya a win over Monster. Let's keep the people strong. We need to keep strong. Higa, Jemmy. Open, slow build, clean. So, and this is what we'll do. We'll have best ever jump Chicas Locas. And Shiori challenges Miwako and Maya to a 3v3 at the pay-per-view. 6 minutes, so she's gonna just straight up jump him and be like, if you want me to earn my shot, then give me a fucking match at the pay-per-view. I'll pin you in a multi-man on a big stage, and I will earn my shit. So Connie Morris is gonna be here, attacker. Kinye can be here. Selena. The other one, Talia. So they're all attacking. 6 minutes. Storyline development, save details. We're gonna fucking script it. I guess we're not scripting it. I lied. Improvised it. Alright. So yeah, that's what we're doing in the main event. We'll kick things off with a 3v3 between Wounded Warriors and Kiyomi versus dude, Balkan Blue and Asami. 16 minutes. Actually, we'll go 14 minutes. Steal the show. Gonna be a bit of a surprise here, but yeah, she's not stinking up with 30s. Connie still is, but Kinye's not stinking it up anymore. We're going to give a surprise victory to the Wounded Warriors and Kiyomi here. They can pin Connie Morris. Open. We'll keep Asami strong. open clean, and essentially Wounded Warriors and Kiyomi, Birds of Prey, are liking what they're seeing from Wounded Warriors and Kiyomi. Want to give them a trial match. So essentially, at the pay-per-view, Wounded Warriors and Sayuri Honda are gonna team, Kiyomi and the Wounded Warriors are gonna team with Sayuri Honda in a trial match for Apex. They are trying to expand the stable now that they see that Shiori is continuing to expand her stable, so they want to stay ahead of the game. And yeah, they want the new. It's going to be a proving ground match for their newest acquisition, Sayuri Honda, and then also a showcase for a possible spot in their group with Wounded Warriors and Kiyomi. So, yeah. 2 minutes, Fuyuko Higa and Jemi Onishi. We'll put Kiyomi, background player, Sayuri, background player, Chitose, background player, and Kaori Takenouchi, background player. Foreshadowing, save details, improvise. Boom. What else are we setting up? I could do this. We could do a 4v4. We can have ow, fuck, ow. We could do Kaori. We'll do Lady Lotus, Kaori, and Venomous versus Team Sub and the Rose Queens. This can be our Steal the Show. No, we already had the Steal the Show. This won't be the Steal the Show. But in a surprise, we're going to have Chieko Kita pin Lady Lotus. Open clean. And yeah, Chieko Kita. Kita got a pinfall victory over Lady Lotus. Holds the triangle title above her. Dude, yeah, it's kind of upsetting. Lady Lotus had so much potential. She had so much potential. There is a story I've been dying to tell about Lady Lotus, and more specifically her injury, but I gotta wait a few months in game because the plan I originally had for her is still gonna happen, so I can't spoil it, but like I said, I'll explain it when I can. It's just, the moment would have made much more sense and been more impactful if I could have done it when I wanted to. But yeah, Chieko Kita working the crowd. Lady Lotus working the crowd. 2 minutes scripted tease. So Chieko Kita has earned a triangle title match. Let's get our Young Lion matches out the way. Who wants to face Mitsu? We can do Sayuri Honda. Sayuri Honda can take on Mitsu. Alright, get the victory there. And then tag match. I have the Uprising in a match later, so we'll do Ikira and Yuko in the tag match. The Uprising will obviously go over. I almost ran the fucking show. That was scary. That was quite horrifying. But yeah, we can do... I have the termination in a match. Let's do, I got time for a tag match. Who can we put in here? Unfortunately, it looks like Rika Rena's taking another pin. But it's going to be the team of Yuma and Eri. This one's it's going to be a little weird one. But, Eri Sato's going over. Eri Sato, open, slow build, clean. Was the last Stardom show the New Year Dream show, or was it just a tour show? Like, do they have more Young Lions? Because here's the thing about Matoi, at least for me, she's not bad, but, like, she's definitely got, like, unseasoned chicken vibes right now, if that makes any sense. Like, she's not, like, ring awareness is not bad, but, like, it looks like me wrestling in the sense that, like, it's a lot of roll-ups. She's got a lot of roll-ups. She's got a lot of basic moves. She doesn't really know how to do much. And I know that that's, like, a part of training and working. I don't like that her matches go so long. I don't get why her and Rion need to have such long matches. It was a tour show, okay. Because for the love of God, they finally uploaded Dream Queendom. So, it's just, I don't know, it kind of bothers me that she's in such long matches. I don't know why I'm ranting about this, honestly. I should be ranting on fucking Rina Kasahara being a prick. Alright. Okay. Alright. So, Yuma's gonna cut a promo. Yuma... How do you spell acknowledge? Acknowledges... that's a horrible way to... Yuma knows... Yuma knows her days as the top dog are over now, but wants to stick around to help her girls like Eri. I ran out of fucking help girls like Eri. So essentially she's like, look, me losing to Maya at the last pay-per-view was kind of a major wake-up call for me. Maybe my days being the face of 5 Star, being the best that 5 Star has to offer, I think they're behind me. However, I'm not going anywhere, because while my body cannot produce at that high of a level anymore, my mind is still one of the strongest in the business. So while I'm still physically capable of wrestling, I want to help girls like Eri Sato, like Michiko Matsuda. I want to help my girls reach the next level of their careers, and that's what I'm gonna plan on doing from now on. So yeah, Eri Sato and Yuma Maruya, maybe a regular team, maybe not. Who knows where this goes? But yeah, Yuma's days Jesus Christ, Yuma's days of being the top girl might be over. All right, we won't be penalized. I think we're good on time. I think there's no need to add any more matches, risk injuries. Alright, tour day number 3 is here. I have upped the live event production one more time. Hopefully, we still are making around $8,000 a show. Who knows how it's gonna go? Who knows? We can only hope that that we're still making record profits, but even if we aren't, we're still making money. So at the end of the day, it's not a big deal. Let's kick things off. We've got Sayuri Honda taking on Mitsu Momotani and going over. Sayuri winning the match in 8 minutes and 19 seconds with the Northern Lights suplex. Our other Young Lion match, we have the Uprising defeating Aikura and Yuka Osagawa. Both members of the Uprising getting in the mid-60s, which is really good to see. 58 for that angle. Following that, we have Best Evers, Bulk in Blue, and Asami Okubo taking on the team of Kiyomi Mizuka and the Wounded Warriors. And in what might be an upset, the Wounded Warriors get the victory as Kaori Takanouchi pins Connie Morris. This was our Steal the Show match, and it did pretty well. Kinya Mushishibo, as noted to me, is having a fucking resurgence right now. She's no longer getting sub-40s. So, regardless, though, Wounded Warriors, they're going over. They've won. And Birds of Prey, of all people, come out and they say, they essentially say, like, look, Shiori Japensha clearly is planning on continuing to expand the group Best Ever. So as an attempt for us not to fall behind, us two, see big things in you three, referring to Wounded Warriors and Kiyomi Mizuka. We see pretty big things. However, we don't want to just add anybody into this group. And we want you guys to prove yourself. And at the pay-per-view, we would like for you to team up with Sayuri Honda in a sort of tryout match, a 4v4 tryout match. We don't know who your opponents will be. That's for you guys to figure out. But yeah, we think that you guys could be valuable assets to not only the company as a whole, but our group specifically. And we would love to bring you in if you guys can prove yourselves. So a 73 rated match, angle, as Wounded Warriors and Kiyomi might just get a spot in Apex if they can perform at the pay-per-view. Following that, we have a 4v4 seeing Team Sub and the Rose Queens defeat the team of Lady Lotus, Kaori Mochizuki, and Venomous in 12 minutes and 1 second after Chieko Kita pins the current Triangle Champion Lady Lotus. She had just won the Triangle Championship and she's already taking a loss. Yeah, Lady Lotus with a 47. Chieko Kita got a 58, but immediately after winning this belt, Lady Lotus seems to already have one of her challengers set for her, as fresh off of the victory against Connie Morris, Chieko Kita has now clearly earned a Triangle Championship match. And 53 for the follow-up angle. We have a tag match, which gets a perfect rating, a 64, as Rika Rina and Icon Idols fucking go burr. And, man, Rika and Rina, for those of you that don't watch the streams, they are a fucking pain in the ass to book, because they constantly complain, but goddamn do they perform. But yeah, the match gets a 64. Eri Sato pins Rika Sujimura with the buzzsaw kick in 15:53. And after the match, Yuma Maruya cuts a promo, a heart-to-heart promo, essentially saying, look, that match against Maya was kind of a wake-up call. Clearly, it seems that I do not have what it takes to be the top dog, to be the head honcho, to be the face of 5SSW anymore, physically. My body cannot keep up with what my mind can do. But that being said, my mind is still the best that this company has to offer. And while my body can't go at a singles capacity at much anymore, it can't go at the same level as most of the younger girls nowadays, my mind continues to be above and beyond the most valuable asset that this company has to offer. So while I still have time left, I want to help out the younger generation that has helped me out these past couple years. Girls like Eri Sato, like Machiko Matsuda, like Sakura Sada. I want to help bring them to the next level. So, yeah, essentially Yuma Maruya cutting a promo like, this is where my focus is going to be, developing who I feel is the best that this future has to offer, starting with clearly Eri Sato. 64 for that angle. And then our main event, when in doubt, we Birds of Preyed it out, but it didn't get that great of a rating this time. 4v4s can get a little risky, as this one only gets a 68, as we see Chicas Locas, the Termination, Miwako, and Maya defeat the team of Birds of Prey, Sei, and Monster. Match goes 19 minutes and 55 seconds when Maya locks in the triangle choke on Monster Ishimura, getting the submission victory for Chicas Locas. But after the match, they are jumped by Best Ever, the Bodyguards, and the Uprising, and then, of course, Shiori Japensha, who grabs a microphone and says, Miwako, if you don't think I've earned the title shot, if Devil doesn't think I earned the title shot, I don't give a shit. Alright? Fine. If I'm not getting that title shot, then I'm gonna earn it the hard way. I want you to meet me and the Uprising at the pay-per-view. You, Maya, and whoever the hell else you want. Meet us at the pay-per-view, and I will pin you in a tag match on a big stage so that nobody in this company, out of the company, can ever say that I don't deserve a title match. 50 rated segment to close out the show. We got a 70 overall rating. The production value is already paying off in that regard. This would have gotten like a high 50, low 60 otherwise. In terms of the financial report, yeah, I genuinely, the show costs did not affect us as much as I thought it would, so I was holding off for seemingly no reason, it seems. That's just great. Dude, Kaori Takanouchi is getting way better performances than I ever thought she would. I agree. She is one that I really did not see anything in. I liked her look. I liked the fact that she reminded me of Julia after the hair versus hair match. So I'm like, you know what? I know this Chitose girl. I like her story. So, but she's not going to be good. So I'll just find someone else that's probably also not going to be good to team her up with. And now Kaori's starting to break out, which is kind of crazy to see. Kaori's gotten pretty decent, actually. Wait a minute. Hold up. She was actually pretty decent already, and now she's getting really good. Wait a minute. Oh my god, and she's hitting her prime soon. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, what else do I have to build? So I've already built Wrestling Passion and Torment and Sorrow. I've sort of built the 3v3. We don't exactly know the full match yet. Yuma being treated as yesterday's news at 38 while Tom Nakano is top dog at around the same age is hysterical. Well, I mean, if we're gonna be honest, I might be in the minority here. I don't know. I don't like to look at the Stardom fandom's posts because a lot of them are just gooners. I don't get it. I don't hate her, don't get me wrong, but I do not understand why Tom Nakano is at the top of the company. I mean, she's not anymore. Thank God Saya Kamitani won, but I don't get it. I'm sorry. I like her. Like I said, I like her. I don't get why she was in the title picture, why she held the title and not someone like Mayu or Shuri. I just feel like there were better options, you know. Jesus fucking Christ, they're signing everyone. It might be over for pro wrestling. USPW's taking everybody. My only real gripe with Stardom, and it's not even a gripe per se. I don't like the way that it feels like once they win a Gooner, it's just somebody who's like, you know, they're watching without their pants on, you know what I mean? Like, they're watching specifically for certain reasons, you know? Like, they don't... I don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean. They're not watching for the wrestling. And they get really creepy online, and it makes me uncomfortable thinking about them. I don't like that side of the Joshi fan base. I really don't. And fucking Maki Yoshifumi, man. Alright. What can I build to? We could do that now. I don't know how I'm gonna get... I don't know how I'm gonna get to that, though. I could give, yeah, dude, she's just fucking... She's being a prick. She's honestly being a prick. She takes one fucking unprotected loss, and it's like she's become Satan. She's become Satan. That one's easy to set up. I can get that match set up pretty easily. I could set up, I can set up fucking... So we'll do Romy and Sei and Higa. This will be our main. Versus the Persian Queens and Aerie. Oh, thank you, HRTD, for the nice words. I'm really enjoying making the content right now too. So I'm glad that people are loving it. 24 minutes. We're gonna go 3v3, and Sei is gonna get the pinfall victory over Aerie Sato. Open slow build clean. We'll keep Megumi and Yuma strong, just for fun, and then afterwards, Romy and Sei call out Yuma for being old and shitty at building the next generation. Challenge her for... Challenge them for paper. You fucking gotta be kidding me. Romy and Sei call out Yuma for being old and shitty. And shit. We'll do that so I can fit more words. Call them out for pay-per-view. Fuck! Oh my god. We're gonna have to use the number 4 for pay-per-view. Okay. So, essentially, they're like, look, you go on this whole tirade. Oh, your mind's the greatest in the business still. You're going to build up all these new names, and then you immediately lose to us? Yeah, alright. Alright. And then they're like, look, if you really think that this was a fluke or whatever, then meet us at the pay-per-view 2v2 or whatever. Dude, dude, Icon Idols, the whole Icon Idols arc so far, it's finally past that now that Megumi's kind of taken on the Utami role. I don't know if she'll fully take over Icon Idols, but like the Utami role, when it became clear that Utami was the star out of Queen's Quest and not Momo, Like, now that we're finally past the married couple role, I'm finally gonna be able to do shit with Heart Saito and Paige and Eri and Machiko. Other than just them being like, please stop fighting. But yeah, they're called out by Romy and Sei. So Romy, Sei, Eri, and Yuma. Hype. We can go with hype. 6 minutes is fine. This is a fucking Joshi show. Why do I need the... I don't care. 6 minutes. Alright. Let's do... I want to do something different. We'll kick off the show with who? What do we kick it off with? We'll kick it off with the Rose Queens and Chieko versus Lady Lotus and Down to the Mat. But so Team A is gonna win this, but it's not gonna be Lady Lotus getting the victory. It's gonna be Hoshiko Tagawa getting the victory, pinning Chieko Kita, who of course we're keeping strong. And the gimmick here is that Hoshiko's gonna be like, look, I just had to bail you out, Lady Lotus. I just had to bail you out, and I beat your #1 contender. Why am I not in this triangle title conversation now? Hoshiko makes her case for the triangle. Fucking if I can type, trying title. Dude, I still feel bad about Momo. I loved Momo. She was so good in Queen's Quest. She was so fucking good. Like, dude, the second she joined Oedo Tai, it was over for her. She got so boring. Like, she's still generationally great in the ring, but her character work, at least to me, is just so stale. It's the same shit. It's literally female House of Torture. It's depressing. Hate is lame. I hate it. I genuinely hate them. Like, oh my god. I'm not getting into this again. I get into this every fucking 5SSW stream. But hate is just Sayakami Tani and then a bunch of fucking bland, boring, same old shit. It's the same shit as Oedo Tai in House of Torture. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I feel so bad. She could have been somebody, and I don't know if the Hat Man hated her. I don't know if her merch sales plummet. I don't know why. But man, that sucks. Ugh. Alright. But you know who doesn't suck? Hoshiko, who is essentially getting a title shot now. Because somebody proved themselves to me. So they're going to get a title shot. Scripted. And, yeah, in the press conference, Devil and Ogi. I'm going to start calling her Kirby. I don't like typing out Devil. Kirby and Ogi make the triangle title match official. Yeah, Silk, I call her Silk, by the way, just because it's shorter than Starlight. Silk was the only good thing that Oedo Tai had at their end, and then they fucking kicked her out. And then they sucked. And then they revamped. And now Sayakami Tani's the only thing making that stable relevant. Like, I don't get the Tora hype. I don't get the... She won! Like I said, I just watched Dream Queendom. I'm baffled that Tora won that hardcore match against Micah. I am baffled. I am baffled. Not my company. Whatever. Not my company. Not my company. Still better than Marigold. I don't know. Still better than Marigold, I guess. I am very excited because apparently it sounds like Saray is going to be coming back to Stardom for a little bit to try to challenge for the IWGP title. I am very excited for that. Lady Lotus, Hoshiko Tagawa, and Chieko Kita will be the Triangle title match. And then I also need Sensational. The worst part... Yeah, she was not only the champ, but a transitional champ. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Why did we give her... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get that whole thing. I think they should have just fucking... I think they should have just kept the belt on Micah. I don't know, man. Or maybe, I don't know. See, my theory was, like, I didn't think Tora would lose the belt so quick. So I'm like, oh, they introduced this whole new stable, Hate. And, who's the absolute opposite of Hate? Oh, it's Mayu. And I'm like, what if they did, you know, it'd be kind of fun? What if they had Mayu just win the Grand Prix, and then it's the ultimate baby faces versus the ultimate heels, and then they immediately took the belt off of Tora? So it's like, what was the point of that? I don't know, man. And then, it's like, it's literally the same fucking stable. It's the exact same stable, just with Saya Kamitani now. There's so many talented people in that group being wasted right now. Momo's being wasted. Thekla, I wouldn't say Thekla's being wasted. I like what Thekla's doing right now, but she's not, like, doing much. Saya's not being wasted. Saya needed that. But, like, Konami, why are we doing this with Konami? Konami could be doing other shit and not just fucking, I don't know. The stable's too big. It's got too much filler. But yeah, that's our Triangle title match. I gotta stop talking about Stardom, or else we will be here for hours. For more than the 3 hours we're supposed to be. So, Hoshiko, Chieko, and Lady Lotus. Triangle title match. Okay, so we've done Icon Idols and Apex. We've done the Triangle title match. Let's get best ever in a match. Let's get a 3v3 going between the Uprising and Shiori versus exclude already booked. At least we have Hoshiko Tagawa. Let's do the Termination and Rika. Termination and Rika. We'll have Shiori go over. Toku can take the pin. Open, slow build, clean. Best ever continue to beat down chicas until Miwako and Maya make the save and accept the challenge. They're like, look, if you want this fucking match so bad, you can have it. Stop beating up our people. You can have your stupid match. We don't fucking know who our third man's gonna be. But we don't care. We'll figure it out. Just fucking leave the essentially just leave the group out of this. This doesn't involve them. This is between us. So Selena on attacker. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the quick head angle. So this is going 4 minutes in the ring. Shiori on working the crowd. Selena on attacker. Connie Morris on attacker. Kinye on attacker. Toku on victim. Unstoppable on victim. Rika can be on victim. Rina can also be here on victim. Yeah, I am sure. Sirius. Who the fuck else is here? Connie, Kenya, Selena. Talia is going to be on attacker. Maya will be on work in the crowd. Miwako will be on work in the crowd. Save details, improvised. Cool. Let's get our Young Lion matches out of the way. I don't have a steal the show. This should be the steal the show. Right here. No. I like talking about Stardom too. However, I don't want to take too long with these streams, if that makes any sense. We can when I do a stream like that one that I said I'll do, like a mod showcase stream, like when that 2004 alt timeline mod comes out, we're just chilling and I'm not trying to record a series. Then we can fucking then we can spend time dicking around talking about Stardom. But I already know that this stream's gonna take 3 hours. I just don't want to take forever, you know. Let's see. Ikira, who are you taking on today? Yukiko, who's got cool momentum? Sakura Sada still? Oh, it's not you. It's not you. If I had any self-restraint, the stream would not get disrupted. The stream, it's all on me. I guess we could do Rina. Ikira and Rina versus Yuko and motherfucking Mitsu. Who can they take on? Who do we got doing nothing? High Fly Royalty, you guys got this. Machiko goes over. Machiko fell down to well known, but we knew that was going to happen whenever she lost her title. 91 minutes. What more can I do? Not really anything. No, we can do something, right? Yeah, we got time. Should I save it? I'll save it. I'll save it for next week. I wish I could. I do. The only issue is that I only get the booking meetings once a month because they don't give me booking meetings for tour shows. So I just rather use them on victories. I feel like it'll be better used for victories. Works like a charm as long as you not get unlucky. Me and Luck do not get on the same page, unfortunately. Me and Luck most certainly do not get on the same page. Alright, let's get into this show, though. Alright, officially time for the halfway point of our Wrestle Challenge tour. We've got a couple matches pre-booked. We've got a couple that are half pre-booked. We have one that is half pre-booked. No, we have two that's half pre-booked. We have the 4v4 and the 3v3. And then, yeah, the Triangle title match is half pre-booked. So we're going to be filling out a couple of those pre-bookings here tonight. Building some more blocks. Going into Tour Day 4. Let's kick things off immediately with a Rina Kasahara victory over Ikira in 7:57. Our first of two Young Lion matches gets a 54. And the second one getting a 56 with, High Fly Royalty defeating a Yuko and Mitsu. Good easy ways to kick off these tour shows as always. But immediately going into our first match, we have Lady Lotus teaming up with Down to the Mat, taking on Chieko Kita and the Rose Queens. And in a shocker here, Lady Lotus and down to the mat. I always say it's a shocker. I don't know if this one was that big of a shocker, but the shocker being Hoshiko Tagawa was the one that submitted Chieko Kita with the cross arm breaker, not our current triangle champion, as Thea Davis gets a 65. Total match got a 64, but Hoshiko Tagawa makes sure Lady Lotus and everybody at home and in attendance knows that, like, look, lady, I just bailed you out. I just bailed you out. Not only did I get the victory here tonight, I got the submission victory over your number one contender, and yet for some reason, I'm not the one getting a Triangle Championship match. So take this as my official challenge to you and my official message to the 5SSW higher-ups that I should be the one getting a Triangle Championship match, not Chieko Kita. And that gets a 54. Following that, we get a 69 for Chicas Locas versus Best Ever. Chicas Locas, Rika, and the Termination taking on the Uprising and Shiori Japensha. And in 16 minutes and 26 seconds, Shiori submits Toku Kijimuta with the Japensha leg lock. Match gets a 69, and afterwards, Shiori Japensha says, look, Miwako Maya, you haven't gotten back to me about my challenge, so until you do so, we're going to keep doing this. And then at that exact moment, Bulk and Blue come running out. All 5 members of Chicas Locas are starting to jump Rika Rina and the Termination. Eventually, Miwako and Maya run out with chairs to chase them off, and they say, look, fine, you want us to agree? You got it. You can have your 3v3. We don't know who our third partner's going to be yet. That doesn't matter. But leave my group out of this. This doesn't involve them. This involves me, Maya, and you 3. If you want to keep doing low blows, we can go lower. So if this is all it takes for you to stop harassing my group, then you're on. You're on for the pay-per-view. Me, Maya, and somebody else versus you, Selena, and Talia. 54 rated angle. Still not entirely sure who Miwako and Maya's third partner will be, but only time will tell. And in our our main event tonight, we have Fuyuko Higa teaming with Romy and Sei to take on Eri, Megumi, and Yuma. And in 21 minutes and 2 seconds, Sei Akutagawa gets the victory for Apex, hitting Eri Sato and pinning her following the Northern Lights bomb. And Romy and Sei make sure to mock Yuma and Eri after the match, saying, like, Yuma, look, you go on this whole tirade, oh, you're the best mind in this business, the best mind in this company. Well, look where it's fucking getting you. You just lost to us. You just lost to 2 girls that hardly ever team together, and when we do, we're fucking dominant. So you know what? If you still think you have even what it takes to be a mentor, then this shit shouldn't be happening. So if you want to redeem yourselves, then meet us at the pay-per-view, 2v2. We'd be more than happy to take you 2 on and put you out to pasture once and for all. 64 to end the main show, and then we have a post-show press conference highlight where it is made official by the 5SSW leaders, the higher-ups. Devil Karubi and Sensational Ogiwara agree to make the Triangle Championship match between Chieko Kita, Hoshiko Tagawa, and Lady Lotus official. This will be kicking off Wrestle Challenge 15. I think that's almost all our pre-bookings. I forgot to pre-book Romy, Sei, and Eri and Yuma. I can't book the 3v3 yet. I can't book the Apex tryout 4v4 yet. So we should be at 4. So we're good. We're good. That's all pre-booked. And a 68 to end things off. Again, let's see how our financials are. 8,300. I think I was panicking over these fucking production values for no reason because we're still making a lot of money. Man. Oh, man. I am so fucking glad that you told me to upgrade my production because I was just being paranoid over nothing. I lost all that money at the beginning of the save, and then I became the stingiest human being in the world. Planet Might has ended. Okay. Wait, what? On a tour show? The junior heavyweight title was changed on a tour show? Okay. Alright. I mean, what can you do? Yuma's midlife crisis is the storyline. Yeah. Yeah. She's kind of lost her way. She doesn't really know what, you know? She doesn't know where the future holds for her. Alright. So, I've got the Triangle Championship match set. I need to finish setting up the Apex tryout match. And the other 3v3. I think I can do that fairly easily. No, Bobby Thomas, no. Oh no, Bobby. Oh man, what are we gonna do without him? Oh, how sad. Oh, how upsetting to see Bobby Thomas leave the business. How sad it didn't happen fucking sooner. Oh my god, I just got hit with a wave of fucking happiness when I remembered it's arm day at the gym tomorrow. Oh my god, I love arm day so much. Sword of Destiny sucked, guys. Dude, this is how you don't do a 4-way. Haha. Haha. Burning Hammer saw what we did and did it worse. Alright. Honestly, I'm gonna book... I normally book the main event first. But I think tonight we book the mid-card first so I can get these storylines going. Generic venue. Honestly, you can hang out backstage. You're too much of a regular for me not to let you hang out backstage. You did a world title change on a tour show? Oh my god. You know, I can't remember what I did when I first played TEW, but honest to God, I probably did something similar. I don't have any of those. What are we... What? What is he doing now? What? The choice of booking team? What? 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 Irritated, disliking the choice of booking team. Is he mad that he's not on here? Is he? Are people mad that Romy's on here? Okay, who else is worse than... He's worse than Romy, though. Okay. So... Is Sayuri mad about this? No, just him. I don't get it. I don't know why he's mad at the booking team. Should I just add him to it so he fucking shuts up? I fucking go for it. I don't know. How about now? Did that make you happier? Yeah, the only personal relation he had is with positive ones with everybody but Chieko Kita. But Chieko Kita's not on the booking team. What is wrong with me? Where am I going? Fucking can't find it. Yeah, see? He's got positive opinions on everybody but Chieko. That's weird. I don't know. I've just added him to the booking team. I don't know. Hopefully that goes away. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, well, but back to the mid-card. So, here's what we're gonna do for the mid-card. We're gonna have Wrestling Passion and High Fly Royalty take on Determination and Reek Arena. This is gonna go 15 minutes, and Machiko is gonna pin Unstoppable Tai. Open slow build clean. No, open slow build flash pinfall. And Termination get in Rika, or not Rika Arena, get into High Fly Royalty's face about the victory. Rika Arena back them off. So, Termination were not happy with how they lost this match, and they get all up into High Fly Royalty's face. But Reek Arena kind of pulled him off, like, what are we doing here? Why are we starting a fight here? Why? Nobody wants to deal with this right now, especially not us. Get the fuck off of them. So, yeah, character development, improvise, 4 minutes, let them cook, and then, yeah, we'll have a 4v4 with Wounded Warriors, Sayuri and Kiyomi up against Venomous and who else? Venomous, Kaori, and I guess Sakura Sada. Venomous, Kaori, and Sakura Sada. As the dogs go crazy again. They are not a fan of this match. I don't know why. This isn't that bad of a match. Let's give Kaomi the victory over Spider. Open, steal the show, clean finish. 10 minutes. How's it going, man? We're all supremacists here. We're all Joshi supremacists. Joshi supremacists. So, best ever jump Sayuri. Alright, jump the 4 girls and we're. You know, I've done too many jumpings. Dude, I've done too many jumpings, so we'll do a press conference actually. Best ever. We're not too happy to be used as a launch pad for Apex. So, Devil and Sensational are talking with Sayuri, Kiyomi, motherfucking, who else? Sayori, Kiyomi. Oh my god. Sayori, Kiyomi, Chitose, and the other Kaori. When Kinye, Connie, you're not Connie. Connie, fucking Asami, and Amiko. Okay, Jesus, that was a lot of people. Alright, so, okay, no Dilbert, I see Dilbert the Georgians going on. Okay, so, Devil and, Sensational are doing, like, a post-game interview kind of thing with, Sayori and the possible Apexers when they're interrupted by Best Ever's Chibi Violence and Balkan Blue, who, if you remember, there was a 3v3 that happened a couple shows ago, where Asami and Balkan Blue lost to Kiyomi and Wounded Warriors, and they're like, we are not fucking to be taken lightly. If you guys beat us to, we're not gonna take it easily, essentially, we don't appreciate being used as potential building blocks for other factions. So we want to embarrass you. You guys need opponents at the pay-per-view. We're gonna be your opponents, and we're gonna embarrass you at the show. So yeah. Backstage. Fucking storyline development, pre-taped. Book segment, yes, save it. Back when I started with TEW, it was the 2020 game, and that many TEW fans decided I was too much of a lazy noob when it came to booking. That's why I did a title change at a tour show. I learned, though. Yeah, if by TEW fans you mean other people in the community, I don't know. I don't really listen. I just kind of book what I think is fun. Although there are instances where it's like a loyal viewer will come and be like, hey, Oshiko's really good, and be like, holy shit, she is. But like if someone's like, oh, your booking sucks, I'm like, okay. I don't think that. TEW9 is a much better game. It has its flaws even compared to 20, but its qualities are much superior as the world and backstage stuff feel much more dynamic and alive. Yeah, it took me a minute to get into TEW9. I could not understand the angle for the new angle system for a minute. It was it was harder. It took away all my cheesing, so I got mad. But once I figured it out, it was fine. This is a much better game. What if we... Okay, I think we'll end the show. Maybe a 5v5. Big ol' 5v5. Uprising, Chibi Violence, and Shiori. versus... Oh, did I already book Rika Arena? Fuck. I did. I booked them. Okay, I lied. It's not going to be a 5v5. Unless I do Torment and Sorrow, Romy and Say, and Monster. We could do this. 18 minutes. Shiori can get the victory. Open, slow build, clean. Book segment. And afterwards, Miwako. Dude, I had to fucking study this page right here for like hours to fucking get it, to figure out how it works properly, to properly use the goddamn thing. Miwako and Maya announce they have found their third woman. They will surprise Shiori on the next show. So they're fucking saving it. They're saving it. Working the crowd. Maya working the crowd. Shiori working the crowd. 5 minutes is fine. Tease. Foreshadowing, actually. 5 minutes. That's how we're ending the show. Let's get these fucking Young Lion matches out the way. Let's do what are we on? We're on an Akira and Mitsu. They can take on the Rose Queens. Zofia. Alright, and then Iyuko can take on Lady Lotus. I guess I give Lady Lotus a victory. How much time do I have? 85 minutes I've only booked. Not bad. I can do more. I can do more. We could do you know what? No, I haven't used Jemmy in a minute. Let's use Jemmy in something. Let's just put Jemmy in something. I guess we're doing fucking Connie and Kidney versus Birds of Prey. I don't like them teaming if they're facing. Nope, I guess we're leaving it. I guess we're leaving it. Mitigate injuries. That's my excuse. We're mitigating injuries. Alright. Booking analysis. Oh shit, we got too many people to use too much on the show. How about now? Yukiko, Rika, and Rina. Okay, what about now? Okay, you know what, maybe we do need another match then. Alright, let's get Down to the Mat. We'll do Down to the Mat versus Team Sub. Maybe Down to the Mat and Miwako versus Team Sub and Team Sub and I'm using everybody that's not in a group today. Fuck. Fuck, I don't know. Oh, man. Fuck it. We're not doing it. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't have a match. I can't. It just, nothing makes sense right now. But I am pre-booking that 4v4 now. Sayuri, Kiyomi, Chitose, and, Kaori versus Connie, Kinye, Asami, and Amiko. Yeah, I like it. I like the team too, but I can't do it. It's just team sub teaming up with any of those people is either like I don't want her to lose if she's going into the main event, or also like, fuck, they're in best ever. I can't have her team up with that. It's just not happening this show. We're just having a really short show today. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Yeah. Okay, tour day number 5 of Wrestle Challenge. Time to get into it. We got a really short one here, time-wise, mainly because I ran some pretty hefty matches in the terms of people being used. So I got to a point where I tried to make another match and I just couldn't. It just didn't make storyline sense. So we're just running a shorty today. Kicking off our first match will be the Rose Queens versus Akira and Mitsu. A 58 for that match. Following that, we have Iyuko versus Lady Lotus. Probably a match I will run fairly frequently once Iyuko graduates. Or maybe even a team. They could look like they could be a team. Who knows? But yeah, this one got a 48. Kicking off the main card, we have a 4v4, between the Apex Tri-Outers, Kiyomi Wounded Warriors, and then their guide, I guess, Sayuri Honda, defeating the team of Sakurasada, Kaori Mochizuki, and Venomous in 10 minutes and 14 when Kiyomi Mizuka submitted Spider Isaka with the inverted sleeper. This was a Steal the Show match. Kaori getting 50s, one of the most unexpected breakout stars. I wouldn't say breakout star just yet, but breakout performances from Kaori Takenouchi here. I really wasn't expecting much of anything out of her, so there you go, 54 for that. 65 for another 4v4. This time it's Icon Idols Machiko, Yukiko, Hart, and Paige defeating Chicas Locas, Rika, Rina, Unstoppable, and Toku. The match ends in 14 minutes and 47 seconds when Machiko Matsuda gets a quick roll-up on Unstoppable Tai, causing the Termination to get all up in Machiko and Yukiko's face, like, oh, what the hell is that, you know? But Rika and Rina are having to push them aside, like, what are we doing here? Why are we starting shit? This is not the time, nor is there a need for this. And yeah, just a weird kind of situation. Immediately after that match between High Fly Royalty and the Termination. After that, we have an incredible main event. Like I said, short show, but yeah, 74 to end things here. 5 versus 5 Apex. Yu, Maki, Romy, Sei, and Monster versus Best Evers, Shiori, Talia, Selena, Asami, and Amiko. In terms of in-ring work, Yu Hashimoto fucking smoked everybody, getting a 78. Carrying the whole match. However, it is Best Ever getting the victory here when the Japensha leg locked was locked in on Romy Yamato by Shiori Japensha and ending that match. However, the show is not over as Maya and Miwako do make an appearance here tonight to inform Shiori Japensia that they have found out who their third woman will be going into the pay-per-view. But to keep Shiori on her toes, they're going to keep it a secret until the next show. And that's how we end the show. But we do have a press conference afterwards where Devil and Sensational are kind of interviewing the possible future members of Apex, Kiyomi, and the Wounded Warriors, with Sayuri there. Essentially, like, how do you feel about possibly making it into Apex? Or what are your goals? Will you accept? And before anything can really be answered, they are interrupted by Bulk and Blue and Chibi Violence, who are like, look, we did not appreciate losing to a bunch of fucking losers like you three, let alone being used as stepping stones to another unit, let alone in general. So we're gonna have our win back. Higa said that you guys are gonna be in a 4v4 and you don't have any opponents. Right here, baby. Right here. Us four, you four. We're gonna embarrass you and make sure that not only are you not gonna make it into Apex, none of you are gonna make it into another stable ever again, because we'll embarrass you so fucking hard. And that is the end for tonight. 74 overall show rating here. Pretty good stuff. 8,000 gate. Pretty good stuff. It's really all I can say. We have one more tour show and a couple matches to pre-book. So I wouldn't say that this is rushed per se, but we might have a couple of matches announced on the press conference at the end of the show. So just like in true Stardom fashion, the live audience isn't going to know about it. Cool. I didn't plan this, but I was thinking during the past few streams, like, man, I really am not building these matches on the on these press conferences like Joshi companies do. I didn't plan for me to do that this time, but I'm kind of glad I am. Hana Ajibana is the essential mid-carder, though. Yeah, her crime is being met on a roster full of fun and talented people. I mean, yeah, she is, not to be mean to her, but she is kind of fucked. Like, I'm already struggling to push her tag partner, who is significantly better than her. Oh, hiccup. It's hard pushing everybody. I love all of them. Why am I hicking up so much? My response to excessive hiccups was to drink more energy drink. Alright. Okay. Payaso Jr. looks fucking horrifying in this game. Ooh, Total Mayhem. Oh, yeah, good show. No! Flint Slater won the world title. Oh, that's right, he's good in this save right now. I forgot Flint Slater's actually really good right now. Like, his selling still needs work, but damn. I mean, dude's over and not bad. Flint Slater finally got the world title. That is crazy. That is crazy. Fucking beautiful match here. Wow. Sammy Box leaving for the fucking US Fed. And they didn't even have the balls to beat him. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. I can't believe that. Are you a manager? Okay. I'm genuinely shocked by that. I'm kind of upset, too. I'm kind of upset. Amy St. James, Coastal Zone legend. Wow, Flint Slater got the TCW world title. That's crazy. I'm legitimately taken aback. TCW craves death. They fucking sure do. Oh, man. I don't know how to react to that. I really don't. Okay, no giving the night off. Generic venue. Hartsuito ran pre-show training drills. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Do I risk it? What about Gomon? Fuck! Oh, man, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Okay, we're gonna kick things off. We're gonna do a High Fly Royalty and Sakura Sada Trios match. Who will they take on? We're feeling, or at least I'm feeling Venomous and Kiyomi, maybe. We'll do Venomous and Kiyomi. 16 minutes. This will be our Steal the Show. Yeah. The people clashing with the morale officer is just a given. It's fucking, you just gotta live with it at this point. Let's give Sakura Sada the victory. Why is Ikira in here? I thought I did fucking Kiyomi. Oh, I took out Nami. Okay, yeah, so Sakura Sada can pin Nami. Nope, Nami's not winning. Sakura Sada can pin Nami Genda. Okay. Steal the Show, open clean, book segment, and at the press conference, HFR and Sada are still want their first pay-per-view win as a trio. Termination want revenge and brought Kaori. So essentially they're like, look, our leaders, Miwako and Maya, don't want to help us because they're busy. The Quad Squad don't want to help us because they're busy training with Hoshiko. So, since our own fucking unit doesn't want to be with us, we found a like-minded individual, this Kaori Mochizuki, and if you want to get your first trios win, go right ahead, try against the three of us, because we're not letting that weaselly roll-up win slide here. So, post-show, Devil, and Sensational, with Sakura Sada, Machiko, and Yukiko. That's not Yukiko. Yukiko, Unstoppable, and Toku, and Kaori Mochizuki. So, post-show, serious, pre-taped, backstage, 2 minutes. Yep, so that's what we're doing. Termination couldn't find anyone in their own unit, so they found the tour girl to help them. So Sakura Sada, Yukiko, and Machiko versus Kaori. Unstoppable and Toku. Boom. Other than that, we can do a 3v3 with we'll actually do Hoshiko and Rika Rina versus Wounded Warriors and Lady Lotus. 15 minutes. Lady Lotus can go over Rina. I'm not even gonna bother. I already know she's gonna complain. Open, slow build, clean. Book segment. What else are we doing tonight? Let's do a 4v4 main event where we'll do Torment and Sorrow and Birds of Prey versus the Persian Queens and Wrestling Passion. This is going to be a fucking great main event. 20 minutes. And let's have Hashimoto get the victory over Paige. We will keep our Megumi and Yuma strong. Open, slow build, clean. Book segment. And then we'll 3v3. Miwako and Maya will take on... Who will they take on? Who are they taking on? They're taking on Best Ever. It's always the Genettis that have the ego. Because it's like the AI knows that they're fucking... that they're the Genettis. And they're scared of losing their spot. So they're trying to big league everybody. We'll do the team of Sei, Monster, and Romy. And the big reveal, who is Miwako and Maya's tag team partner? It's going to be Atsuko Ariyoshi. Atsuko is not quite done with Shiori Japensha. Atsuko will get the victory, pinning Romy Yamato. Open, slow build, clean. Book segment right here. Miwako and Maya's tag partner is ... and then of course it's gonna be Atsuko. So Miwako on working the crowd, Maya on working the crowd, and Atsuko on background player. 5 minutes, hype in the ring, yeah. Let's do a 3v3. We'll just do one Young Lion match tonight. Akira, Ayuko, and Mitsu can take on Kaori and the Rose Queens. Kaori will get the victory here. Just build her up a little bit for the pay-per-view. The termination. Give props to Kaori and walk to the back with her. Atsuko joining Chicas Locas would make that unit even more into DDM. Yeah. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know if she's joining them yet, but she's definitely teaming up with them right now. Foreshadowing for this. So, we don't know why. We don't know why. Well, obviously we know why, but in terms of the card, we don't know why the Termination are here with Kaori. But yeah, they come out and get her. Alright, and then BOP try and celebrate, but Fuyuko and Jemmy have tension. Just like essentially building to like, oh, what's gonna happen at the pay-per-view. Like Fuyuko Higa standing tall over Megumi, and she's like, I can't wait to beat you at the pay-per-view. And Jimmy's like, I wouldn't. Calm down. Calm the fuck down. 6 minutes. Save. Yeah, so that should be everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we gotta book. We gotta book the 3v3. The Uprising and Shiori versus Etsuko, Miwako, and Maya. Book segment. Alright, pre-book. Good, good. Why does it have Akira here? Alright. Alright. Alright, final tour show. Final tour show. Final tour show on this edition of 5SSW with American Influence. The final day before the Wrestle Challenge 15 card. And we are gonna find out tonight who Miwako and Maya have found to be their tag team partner. We're also going to find out the rest of the card for the pay-per-view in general. And, yeah, let's fucking get into it. We kick things off with a 3v3 for the Young Lions. I didn't know if I'd have enough time to have 2 separate matches, so sorry, Mitsu, you don't get your singles match. But you still get booked tonight as you take the fall to Kaori Mochizuki and the Rose Queens in a 59 rated match. And after this Young Lion match, Kaori is confronted, I would say, by the Termination. I don't really know what to call this, because usually during a confrontation there's some tension and violence or something, but no. Toku and Unstoppable kind of come out clapping like, you did great, Kaori, and then the three of them walk to the back together. So, who knows what that's all about. 41 for that angle. Following that, we have Sakura Sada, Michiko Matsuda, and Yukiko Matsumara getting the victory over Kiyomi Mizuka and Venomous in 12 minutes and 47 seconds when Sakura Sada pinned Nami Genda with the Hawk Dive elbow drop. This was our Steal the Show match, and Michiko Matsuda did just that. 61 for her, 59 overall performance. Following that, we have a preview match for the Triangle title pay-per-view match as Lady Lotus and the Wounded Warriors defeat the team of Hoshiko and Rika Rina in 14:49 when Lady Lotus hits the Senton Bomb on Arina Kasahara. Hoshiko and Rika had pretty good performances here. Lady Lotus is slowly getting there. She will get there eventually, I hope. 57 for overall for this match. But yes, our new Triangle champion finally starting to get some momentum going her way since winning that belt. 57 rating for that. And then it is revealed who Etsuko, Miwako, and... it is revealed who Miwako and Maya have found to team with them at the pay-per-view. And it is Etsuko Ariyoshi, as I fucked up the angle placement, unfortunately. But yes, Etsuko will be joining Miwako and Maya at the pay-per-view as they needed a third woman to join them to take on Shiori. So who else would ever more than willingly do that than Etsuko Ariyoshi? And they win their first match as a trio after defeating Sei, Monster, and Romy in 1833 when Etsuko submitted Romy Yamato with the Ariyoshi lockdown. Where did I put this fucking angle? I put it right after. So you know what? Instead of having it be an angle to introduce Etsuko, I guess we'll just do an angle afterwards where it's like, look, the three, me, and this is Etsuko talking. Etsuko's like, me, Miwako, and Maya, we never really saw eye to eye when I was in Best Ever, but now that I'm not, I'm more than willing to team up with people that I used to swear were my enemies, that I used to fight against in the name of you, Shiori. So, I'm looking forward to making some magic with these two women at the pay-per-view. I don't know if I'll be a full-time member of Chicas Locas afterwards, but I do know that for one night only, we're gonna make the greatest trio in the history of this company. 65 rated angle for these three. And in our main event, hyping up both the tag title match and the main event #1 contenders match, Yu Hashimoto pulls out one of the greatest performances of the year. Maybe not the year, but on a tour show maybe. As the tag champs and the Persian Queens take on the former tag champs and the Birds of Prey. But it is Apex going over tonight when Yu Hashimoto pin Paige Croft with the endgame. And then we end the show with the three challengers, or for the #1 contendership, kind of bickering. I don't fully know what happens, but, like, you know, let's say, like, Etsuko's probably standing tall over Megumi, like, oh, can't wait to beat you at the pay-per-view, and Gemi Onishi's like, hold on now, Fuyuko, I'm still in that match, and, it's not going to be as easy for you as you think it'll be, and Megumi's like, yeah, tonight means fucking nothing, girls, because all that matters is who walks out as the victor at the pay-per-view. 74 to end the show, and we do have a post-show press conference where Machiko, Sakura, and Yukiko are explaining that they cannot keep going on without having one pay-per-view victory as a trio. They have tried multiple times, and they buried the hatchet, and they still lose. They're still looking for that pay-per-view victory. When Toku, Unstoppable, and Kaori walk in mid-interview, and they're like, look, we did not appreciate that cowardly victory that was done on the last show by you two, and if you want a trios match at the pay-per-view, then you got one. We have recruited Kaori Mochizuki because apparently everybody else in our stable is too good to team with us. Down to the Mat and Rika Rina are all training Hoshiko for her match. Miwako and Maya would rather team with someone that we fucking went to war with than me. So you know what? Fine. We'll get Kaori Mochizuki, and we'll take you three on at the pay-per-view, and we'll be more than happy to get our win back by embarrassing you and crushing your dreams of getting youth as crushing this trio's dreams of getting their first ever pay-per-view match as a trio. So that is the final match set for Wrestle Challenge 15. These are all the matches. I will go through them more in detail during the pay-per-view. So 75 for the final tour show. We've got 7,800 gate. Of course, profits are going to be slightly smaller now that we've upgraded production, but it will more than help us in the long run. We are quickly gaining popularity across Japan, but let's get straight in to Wrestle Challenge 15. XV, whatever you want to call it. Alright. I mean, despite the fact that the storylines were kind of a little rushed, I'm still pretty happy with how these ones turned out. Yeah, all 5 stars is just a bunch of couples bickering. That's all it is. It was all just couples bickering. Always has been. So he signs with the competition, so you have him join the fucking bloodline as punishment. I mean, valid. I fucking God, what am I looking at? What's his push? Oh, they don't have him with one. Alright, that's a shame. I was hoping to be like getting buried as punishment for signing with another company. Or something like that. Borrow. No, Brett Biggins isn't going to be coming back. Alright. All Japan TV. Shut the fuck up, Maki. All Japan TV has less than 30 days remaining. Alright, which one? I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna wait till the other one fucking expires so that I do them both on the same day. Alright. But while I'm here, I will look in case there's any more that I can join by just upping production. Japanese Sports Vision's a no. What is this? Public internet. Very small. No, I prefer the commercial. I prefer the commercial. I don't want that. I can't have that one anyway. Medium. 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 Once we hit medium, we'll have options. So that's good to know. Shogun, not worth it. They don't want to fucking pay us what we're worth. If they could give us a better time slot or an equal time slot, I'd go to Shogun instantly, but they don't want to do that. I hate his render. I hate him. I had a storyline in Dave with him where the whole gimmick was that he was in the hospital and he kept getting beat up in the hospital. That's one of me and Tyler's favorite storylines we ever wrote. He was like in a coma, and then he wakes up from his coma, and then for no reason Bradford Peverill shows up, punches him in the face, and puts him in another coma. Oh, we should have called him Top Coma. Fuck, that would have been perfect. Alright. Oh, filming begins for Ruin. Oh, save point. Save point, that's right. Save point. Turn to database. What year? 2023.06? Or is it 06.2023? Which one is it? No, I have it right. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Alright, Wrestle Challenge is tomorrow night. Make save point. Add. I didn't fucking add it to the right day. Oh my god. July 1st. There we go. Alright. Trevor Feather. The renders are hit and miss, yeah. There are some where it's just like a dude or like just a woman, you know? It's like a lot of the people that have like nothing going for them. You know, like they're just people. And then others are like, oh, that one's cool. Like, I feel like they're all kind of lifeless in comparison to the old ones. But also, the thing with the old ones is that, I don't know about anyone else, but it would bother me when, like, certain were in, like, one style, and certain were in the other style, and it was just, like, nobody looked like they were all in the same universe. That was probably something that only bothered me. But, like, you could tell different people, like, they weren't uniform. Like, the Thunderverse, all the renders were uniform. The Seaverse, there would be some where it's like, okay, this was made in 2004, and this was made 5 minutes ago. Alright, let's turn off, where are we? Creative. Nope. Fuck am I doing? What is wrong with me? What am I, where is it? There you are, product, Jesus. Alright, Spinal Impact. What is Katya Kornishova's? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I think more of the 5 SSW renders than not are hits. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Hoshiko's render. Not a huge fan of Asami's render. But Maya's render is great. Miwako's render is great. Sei's render is great. Shiori's render is great. Etsuko's render is great. Yeah, you can make your own using AI. It doesn't look that out of place. That is true. I don't like, I used to make like alts for the old ones. And it's just hard to make alts without fully making a new person. We made $88,000. Record profits again. We might not make record profits this month, but it is what it is. We're still making profit. Where is my motherfucking merchandise? We're at 26% right now. Miwako made $2 in merch. Oh, that's only this month. That's why. Higa and Miwako both. No, Higa made $1 more. Wow. Etsuko didn't make a fucking dime off of her merch. Poor girl. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. Alright. Go on and find some work, girls. Yep, use All Japan. Okay. Our final stored amount is 138. So, I know they work great, but I need to go for the finishes. It's just the much more important thing for our product. It's a fucking gamble. Damn, come on. Damn! Fuck! Alright. We're just not gonna have any finishes. That's brutal. That is brutal. Dude, it did. I don't know what he was bitching about. It's so frustrating. He's just mad at nothing right now. He's mad at nothing. I don't get it. He got mad at the booking team, so I put him on the booking team, and he doesn't give a fuck. So, I don't know. Whatever, man. Cry about it. Fuck. Cry about it. Alright. So, we're going to open things off with the Hoshiko Tagawa Triangle title match. Unfortunately, she's not going to win. I'm not going to toy around. I'm not having Lady Lotus drop the belt immediately. The whole point of giving the belt to her was so that she could do something with it. He is mad at the fact that he is mad. That is correct. Hoshiko will take the fall because Chieko's a slightly bigger star than her. Steal the show, open clean. Lady Lotus will retain. Hoshiko's a bit unhappy. Jesus fucking Christ. These goddamn egos. Okay, what if nobody takes the fall? Oh my god. Okay. Fine. Alright. Then we're gonna have the 4v4 best ever. Nope, not this one. This one? Where are you? This one. Okay. This 4v4, which will go only 14 minutes, only 10 minutes total. And yeah, so Amiko Miyoshi will get the pinfall victory over over Chitose. And the story is like, this was like a really easy match for best ever. Like, it almost felt like the future Apexers were like down a man. Like, they just, anytime they got any control going, it was immediately cut off. It felt like they were wrestling 4-on-3. And afterwards, best ever reveal, the reason for that being, you know what? No, I'll save it. You're gonna find out with the rest of the YouTube viewers. Alright, so it's gonna be Kinye working the crowd, Connie on intimidation, Amiko on working the crowd, and Amiko and Asami on background. We're also gonna have Sayuri working the crowd, Kiyomi background, Sayuri, Kiyomi, Chitose can work the crowd, and Kaori, this one can work the crowd. 2 minutes, surprise, save, scripted, save, book segment. Alright. We're then going to have the 3v3 Icon Idols versus Kaori and the Termination. And the Icon Idols do pick up their first victory as a trio, as Michiko will pin or submit Kaori Mochizuki to win the match here. Open clean, book segment, and then we have a post-match, 3v3 post-match. Unstoppable, intimidation, Toku, intimidation. 4 minutes, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, character development, save details. Up next, we have the Yuma and Eri match. This one will be our first 20-minuter. I feel good things about it. And after a not-so-impressive showcase over the past couple months, Yuma Maruya finally does indeed do what she set out to do and give her team the victory here. Eri pins Romy, open, called, slow build, clean. I think called, right? Eri can call it. Every time I hit compare and yeah, Eri can call it. So open, called, slow build. Eri Sato, Yuma's trying to get her to take that next step in her career, and that is, step number 1. Following that, the triangle title is the I have such a hard time with that word. Is the Tishieri belt. So it isn't a big loss not getting it. It's pretty much the 5SSW high-speed title. Hey, the high-speed title is really fucking important to me when Mei Sierra holds it. Mei Sierra is one of my new favorites of all time. I love the way she works. So, I really do. I think she's incredible. I just need to say that. I'm not letting this derail into fucking Stardom talk again. Well, I'll do that after this show. But Yuma's doing the Orton. Hey, at least she's trying. At least Randy Orton isn't trying. At least Yuma's trying to put on good matches. Alright, this match is going to be fun. 22 minutes. Can it go? Is Paige Croft still a fucking recognizable? Oh my god, she's finally a well-known, guys. Holy fuck, I'm finally over. I've done it. 22 minutes, and it will not be, Torment and Sorrow getting these titles back, as Hart Saito will pin Yu Hashimoto, open, called? Okay. Open, called, slow build, clean finish, Wrestling Passion will retain these belts. I'm gonna kill myself if I see that fucking message one more goddamn time. Alright, Yu Hashimoto should be kept strong. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Okay, protect her as well. Why not give her the world? Alright. So yeah, Wrestling Passion is going over. For the tag titles, we then have tag title post match. Yu Hashimoto on work in the crowd. Did I forget to? Yep, I did. Alright, Yu Hashimoto on work in the crowd. Maki Yoshifumi on background player. 6 minutes. Serious will do fine. Tag title post match. We then have the semi-main, which is not that, which is this. This one can go 23 minutes, and Atsuko Ariyoshi will end up pinning Shiori Japensha to win this match. And I might put an angle after that match, but I'm going to book the main event first. The no time limit main event. We're going to try to go 33. I might cut the time. And winning the no time limit main event match to finally determine a singles competitor to take on Miwaku Katsukawa for the World Championship will be none other than Gemi Onishi, after pinning Megumi Nakajima. Open, called, slow build, clean. Book segment. Fucking kill me. Let me get my notepad going. I need to praise. Who do I need to praise? I need to praise Maki. I need to praise Gomon. And I need to praise Higa. Alright. I'm putting that right off to the side so that I don't forget. Damn, we're out of time. Okay. 20 minutes for that. Fuck, we're still really out of time. 32 minutes for that. Man, we're way over time. Am I making all these pay-per-views longer now? I forgot. Was I doing that? I think JoshiMania was 3 hours. I think we are. I think I'm making these 2.5 hours. That's me, dude. I'm cutting that CM Punk Muffin promo so hard. I'm cutting that promo so hard. Oh my god. The egos. They never stop. Alright. Gemi and Higa. And then we can do a post-match here. Best ever versus Miwako, Maya, Atsuko post-match. Another 6 minutes. Miwako, Maya, Etsuko, Shiori. Alright, 6 minutes. Hype. Improvise. Storyline for this one. 6 minutes. Give this another minute. Have it go. Have it slow build. Alright, what now? Slightly overused, slightly overused. Ogiwara has 2. Oh, fuck. Alright. So she's on that one. She's not on that one. Okay, she doesn't need to be on this one. Let's get Kit on here. Okay, so yeah, the only issue is Higa is unhappy. That's fine because I will just fucking... I will just praise her. I can actually use this here. I mean, we might as well fucking go for it, right? We might as well. Alright. Alright, let's get into this pay-per-view. Let's get into this pay-per-view. Wrestle Challenge number 15 is the new beginning. It's also the end of the old storylines, or at least we're ending the rest of them here for the most part, and the beginning of the next chapter of this save. So let's run down this card. We're kicking off the show. Also, I'm making it 2.5 hours because I needed the no time limit stip. Opening the show with the Triangle Championship match, Hoshiko Tagawa versus Chieko Kita versus Lady Lotus. Chieko Kita got a win over Lady Lotus. Hoshiko got a win with Lady Lotus, but was the one to beat their challenger. So Devil Karubi made it official later on that night. Following that, we have a 4v4 where Birds of Prey have essentially told Kiyomi and Wounded Warriors that they see them as potential stars in this company and potential assets for Apex. And Best Evers, Chibi Violence, and Bulk and Blue did not appreciate being used as stepping stones for them. So, yeah, both teams trying to prove their worth for their respective units and future units here in that one. After that, we have a 3v3, Icon Idols, High Fly Royalty, and Sakura Sada looking to get their first ever trios win as a trio, as High Fly Royalty and Sakura Sada have teamed up multiple times on pay-per-view as well, and always unsuccessful, taking on the team of the Termination and Kaori Mochizuki. The Termination were victims of a roll-up victory by High Fly Royalty, and then were not backed up by their own stablemate, so they went out and got someone similar build and wrestling style to them, Kaori Mochizuki, to team up with them for the one night. And, yeah, so there's a 3v3 there. Following that, we have Yuma Maruya taking on Yuma Ruma in her, I guess, post-main event era. Trying to build up someone like Eri Sato, building up the next generation, only people that she wants, I guess, she sees the most potential in. This starting with Eri Sato, taking on the team of Romi Yamato and Sei Akutagawa, who do not feel like Eri Sato deserves any help. Ow. So yeah, tag match there. Our next match, the return of Torment and Sorrow happened on this pay-per-view as Makiyoshi Fumi returned from the Octagon as a victor and immediately going after Wrestling Passion, challenging them for the tag titles to get their belts back. And Wrestling Passion kind of desperate to prove to all the naysayers that they are legitimate champions after the scandalous way they won the titles and the 4-way tag match that they retained them in. Nobody or I guess a lot of people didn't entirely feel like they have earned or proven that they are legitimate tag champs. So Wrestling Passion kind of accepted this match against Torment and Sorrow instantly. So we'll see if they regret that. In our semi-main, Miwako, Maya, and Etsuko Ariyoshi will team up against the Uprising and Shiori Japensha after Shiori challenged for the world title was denied by multiple people, including Devil and Miwako herself. So Shiori went and started taking out members of Chicas Locas until Miwako would give her a tag match to prove her worth. Miwako agreed, didn't have a third tag partner, and, Etsuko Ariyoshi agreed to team up with her. And in our main event, to once and for all, finally determine between these three women who is the best and is the most worthy of a world title match. There were multiple 30-minute time limit draws in the build to JoshiMania leading to that four-way. Now that we're out of JoshiMania, it needs to be determined. The time limit has been waived by Sensational Ogiwara. This match can go as long as it needs to. It is Megumi Nakajima versus Jemi Onishi versus Fuyuko Higa. Winner will take on Miwako Katsukawa in the main event of the J Grand Prix Finals pay-per-view show. So, without any further ado, let's kick things off, starting with the Triangle Championship match, as, I forgot Chieko Kito was a star, but it is what it is, as Lady Lotus makes her first ever defense of the Triangle Championship, defeating both Hoshiko and Chieko. Lady Lotus was the weak link, again, has not been able to work nearly as much as these other two women to hone her craft. But a 47 is not horrible, especially for a tertiary belt. When Lady Lotus hit the Senton Bomb in 15:29 to pin Hoshiko Tagawa and get the victory. 61 overall rating for this match, got the crowd buzzing. This is essentially everything you could have asked for in an opener. Following that is our 4v4, the future Apexers versus Best Ever, and this is a really weirdly choreographed match in the sense that, like, it really looked like Best Ever were kind of fighting with an upper hand. It almost looked as if it was a 4v3. They were always just one step ahead, never really lost control. The match wasn't really long, especially for a pay-per-view match. After Amiko Miyoshi pinned Chiyotose Ariwara with the Miyoshi Cradle after only 10 minutes and 28 seconds. Amiko almost broke the fucking 70 mark for her. That would have been crazy. But it is revealed why it felt like that they were playing with an extra man, because they announced after the match that they won so easily because they had a man on the inside. And then out of nowhere, Kiyomi Mizuka jumps Sayuri Honda from behind, allowing Connie and Kinye to take down the Wounded Warriors. And it is revealed that Kiyomi Mizuka had been working with Best Ever this entire time. And she grabs a microphone and she explains to herself that she says, "Look, Sayuri, we were supposed to have this bond. We were supposed to have some sort of, sisterhood between the two of us. We graduated from the Harayama Dojo at the same time. But the second you were offered a spot in Apex, a spot to get with some of the greatest wrestlers of all time, greatest Joshi legends of all time, let alone today, you took it and you left me in the dust. And now that your leaders saw potential in me, only then are you coming back to team with me. Well, I'm not fucking having it. I'm sick of people like you, like the Wounded Warriors, like Higa, that think they're better than everybody else. I'm gonna learn from the real best. The best ever." And that is official. Kiyomi Mizuka, along with Kinye Mushishibo, 2 expansions for this stable in one night, as the Best Ever have gotten their new young lion. Kiyomi Mizuka has joined Best Ever, betraying the person that she trained alongside Sayuri Honda. Some would say that this wasn't a betrayal. Some would say that Sayuri betrayed Kiyomi. But at least Sayuri didn't fucking lay her out and take her out and leave her for dead. No, she came back. She tried to bring her along, but Kiyomi didn't see it that way and has joined the Shiori army. Following that, we have our 3v3, and they have finally done it. The team of Sakura Sada, Yukiko Matsumara, and Machiko Matsuda get their first ever win with as a trio, defeating the team of Determination and Kaori Mochizuki. Match only gets a 69, but you know what? Machiko got a 70, Unstoppable got a 61, Kaori got a 50. She's not horrible. I might actually bring her back for another tour. She hasn't been god-awful, but she hasn't been great either, so she's not coming along full-time. She will be shortlisted, is essentially what I'm saying. However, her run in 5 SSW ends tonight, as I forgot to put her on the angle, but it is what it is. It actually kind of fits, because the whole angle is essentially Toku and Unstoppable leaving her behind in the ring, refusing to walk to the back with her, and walking to the back alone. No one from Chicas Locas helps them out. They leave, and they are visibly fuming. Up next, Yuma Maruya and Arisato versus Romy and Sei. And this match gets a clean, crisp 81, as Yuma Maruya does help lead Arisato to a victory over Romy and Sei. So far, in this new arc for Yuma Maruya, being the mentor type, leaving the World Championship aspirations behind her, she's so far successful, as she has guided Arisato to a victory over Apex. Match goes 20 minutes and 7 seconds. Arisato pins Romy Yamato with the buzzsaw kick. Everyone in this match had a really good performance. Over a 70. That's just, you love to see it. You love to see it. 81 overall match for this, for overall rating for this match. Following that, we have the 5 SSW Tag Team Championships match. Wrestling Passion, Torment and Sorrow. One hell of a fight between these two teams. It goes, I put it for 22 minutes, and whether win or lose, we're at the 20-minute mark, and the announcer starts saying, whether win or lose, Wrestling Passion have kind of earned that they can go toe-to-toe with the best teams in the world, but they don't need to worry about the losing aspect, because in 21 minutes and 41 seconds, Heart Saito hits the Heartstopper on the current All-Asian champion, Yu Hashimoto, to get the victory. Wrestling Passion make defense number 2 of the 5 SSW Tag Team titles and finally have earned their championship. No more of this, oh, you're only the champs because of this. Oh, you only retain the belts because of that. No. Wrestling Passion have defeated one of the greatest teams in 5 SSW history. Probably the team of 2022. I think they gave it to Birds of Prey, but like in our storyline, Torment and Sorrow kind of carried the tag division. Yu Hashimoto's fucking incredible, by the way. In a 78 rated angle, Wrestling Passion leave with the tag belts. Torment and Sorrow are left in the ring. Maki Yoshifumi helps her tag partner up. She's like, look, she tells you, hey, we didn't win the tag titles, but I'm gonna be honest to you, I'm kind of glad this happened, before giving Yu Hashimoto a fucking lariat right across the throat. She lays out her old tag team partner. She's beating her down, ground and pound, and she doesn't have a microphone, but you can hear her yelling, you abandoned me, you abandoned me, you went solo, you never wanted me, and I don't fucking need you. You went solo, I went to the Octagon and I went solo, and I did just fucking fine. She's beating her down, and after she's laid her out, knocked her out, she's got, I don't know, let's say that she's got a fucking Apex logo on her thigh somewhere, and she fucking rips it right off of her clothes and throws it to the ground and fucking leaves. She throws it to the ground, picks up the All-Asian title, throws that to the ground, and then fucking leaves. She makes sure she poses with the All-Asian title before turning on her partner and leaving Apex for dead. Maki Yoshifumi is done with the group. Big news. Stable news tonight. Big stable news tonight. Maki Yoshifumi and Yu Hashimoto are done as a tag team. Torment and Sorrow are inactive. Boom. Up next we have the 3v3. Best ever versus Atsuko, Miwako, and Maya. Let me make sure. Yes. So, Atsuko Ariyoshi in fucking 88. Beautiful. After 21 minutes and 52 seconds, Atsuko Ariyoshi locks in the Ariyoshi lockdown in the middle of the ring with nowhere to go. Shiori Japensha finally taps out. So not only did Shiori Japensha not pin Miwako and prove that she's earned a title shot, she tapped out to Atsuko Ariyoshi. And even though I've been hyping, the storylines are ending, we're starting new ones, there's one storyline that's sure as hell not ending, and that is the storyline between Shiori and Atsuko Ariyoshi. As after the match, Atsuko gets all up in Shiori's face and she says, this is just the beginning. You lit a fire under me after what you said. Because you're right, all I've been for the past year and a half is a follower of you. So I haven't been able to be my own person. I haven't been able to do or accomplish anything without you in the way. And now I'm finally done with you. Alright, this isn't over between us. Because I got some things in the works. And when I'm done with that, then you're gonna be done forever. Or something like that. I don't know. Atsuko Ariyoshi has gotten a victory over Shiori Japensha here tonight. And in our main event, we said it without saying it, the match is going over 30 minutes. It's one hell of a match. The three-way between Megumi, Jemi, and Higa. I'm making sure the right person wins. Yes, after 33 minutes and 28 seconds, Jemi Onishi pins Megumi Nakajima with the flying dagger leg drop. The match gets a fucking 90 with no creative finish. Gets a 90. Jemi Onishi has won the match and earned a 5SSW world title match in the main event of the J Grand Prix against Miwako Katsukawa. Incredible performances from all three women involved, especially the Birds of Prey. As you saw, Fuyuko Higa complained, but honestly, she's probably one of the few peoples, the few people in this company that can complain about losing because they fucking back their shit up. Fuyuko Higa was not the one pinned. It was Megumi Nakajima. The match gets a 90. And after the match, Jemi Onishi is celebrating when Fuyuko stands up, stares right into her eyes, and bows right to her, showing respect. And she has a microphone and she says, Jemi, I can't wait to watch you win back that 5SSW World Championship. And the same night where I'm going to win the J Grand Prix. Because I cannot wait to meet you at Hearts Champion for our rematch for that title. Because we both know that we're the best two wrestlers this company has ever had to offer. And the fact that neither of us are the champion is a travesty. So even though I lost tonight, Apex won. And that's all that truly matters. 67 rated angle to end the show. A fucking 90. As the chat pointed out, Karusa Yomiko has pointed out to me that is the second 90 of the save. First, I think 90 overall show rating. I can't remember what JoshiMania got. It might have gotten a 91. Regardless, we're fucking cooking now. We are fucking cooking now. Address the locker room. I have some angry people, so we're gonna address those people first. Maki Yoshifumi, tell them they're awesome. Goemon, you're not Goemon. Goemon, you're getting a hug. And Fuyuko Higa, great performance. Scene Please was very happy. We made $45,000 that show. Great to see. We did not grow in Kansai, which is a bit upsetting. I was really kind of hoping for a Kansai growth, but you can't get everything to go. What a fucking pay-per-view. What a fucking pay-per-view. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let it go to see where we go. To see these emails. Come on. Alright, cool. Yeah, Kaori's gone. She was just on the tour. Rina is ripped. Did that up your star quality too? Did it? Oh, it fucking did. Oh my god, it did. 53 to 61. Jesus. Alright. So we got some... Eddie Chandler's fat, though. Haha. Are they still mad at me? Yeah, they're still mad at me. Don't worry about this. I'm just waiting for the... I'm waiting for the fucking... The, event deal to also go, so it's... I stopped doing it at the same time. JoshiMania did only get an 88, and that is once again pointed out by Karusa Yomiko in the chat, that it was because we upgraded the production. They are also the same person that harassed me about doing it, and I have so much egg on my face for not wanting to do it originally, because it has so far taken a very slight hit on the performance revenue. So... Damn, alright, I'll eat it on that one. I should have done that sooner. But hey, remember, you guys gotta remember how this save started. I was freaking out over finances for a reason. So I got a little conservative with the finances. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that episode. Up next, we have our third or second J Grand Prix of the save next. Last year it was won by Yuma Maruya. Her second ever J Grand Prix her third J Grand Prix victory last year. Who will win it this year? Only time will tell. We're gonna keep the exact same amount of people as we did last year. It was just it'll be so much easier if I don't have to fuck around with the tour at all. I might have to move a day around to make sure Gomon can make it, because he is just a very good play-by-play guy. But yeah, that was our best show by far, probably because of the production values. So yeah, it will be the same amount of Oh, I need to end the one night tag tournament. So the J Grand Prix had 9 people in each block. So we're gonna do that again. 9 people in each block. I don't remember what the playoffs were, to be honest. The playoffs were... I just gotta scroll back in my notes. I think it was just the top point getters in both blocks. I don't think there were playoffs. I think it was just the top point getters. Yeah, Yuma and Megumi. Yep, that's all it was. Okay, so I might do a playoffs, though. That might be the only change, is instead of just the winner of the Red Stars and the winner of the Blue Stars, we might do a semifinals and a finals. I do not know for certain, We will get there when I decide, when I'm filling out the bracket, if I want to do a playoffs this year. But, you know, regardless of that, the 18 total women for the J Grand Prix will stay the same. So I hope you all are excited for the 2023 5SSW J Grand Prix. And I hope you all come back for episode number 19. All right. 18 point. Oh, I almost fucking deleted the pay-per-view file. Oh, that was close. Oh my god, that was horrifying. Rena's doing the Saya Ida. Oh man. That reminds me. Did you see that the Stardom YouTube channel uploaded a video of Saya posing for her like bodybuilding photo shoot, and what happened was they didn't have like a manual English translate, so what it would do, what YouTube did was it would audibly detect what was being said in the video in Japanese, and then Google would translate what it audibly picked up from the video into English. So it's one of the most jacked up translations you've ever seen. And then a bunch of people who don't have a fucking brain were like, "Oh my god, look at how bad the Stardom translator is." And it's like, this was literally AI, and it says that it was AI, and it says that nobody fucking manually did this. This is just a feature of YouTube. And people were freaking out because the YouTube voice detector heard Saya Ida say her own name, and it translated it into English to labia. And they were like, "Oh my god, the translator's horrible at his job. How does he write labia shoot and not realize what's going on?" And I was like, you people need a fucking, like, you know, like, I don't know. It's like they just see shit and then they complain and they don't do like any fucking forward thinking. Ugh. Dude, people are morons and can't read. They can only I don't know. You know who's not a moron? May Sierra. May Sierra is not a moron. She's the greatest. She is the fucking greatest. I don't think, other than Mayu and Azumi, I don't think there's another women's wrestler I like more than May Sierra. This is my all-time top 5, by the way. My favorite wrestler of all time is Mayu Iwatani. No joke. My second favorite wrestler of all time is Shelton Benjamin. Also not a joke. Number 3 is Matt Sydal. I can explain. He was the very first person I ever actually enjoyed watching, like, as a child, so he will always be on this list. Shelton was the first person I fell in love with once I became a mark. And then Mayu got me into Joshi wrestling, and she's still the greatest wrestler of all time. So then number 4 is Azumi, and number 5 right now is May. Number 5 fluctuates a lot. Number 5 it fluctuates a lot, but it's been May Sierra for a while now. But yeah, when I say shit like Mayu Iwatani is the greatest wrestler of all time, I mean that with my heart. I genuinely do not enjoy watching anybody more than her. And Shelton Benjamin is just awesome. I love Shelton. Here in my country, the carton of milk has to tell the allergic people that it contains milk. I don't... I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know how to respond to that. That's crazy. That's actually... Dude, it's like... And you know that the only reason that's on there is because someone was so fucking stupid to drink milk with a milk allergy, and then they tried to sue the company. You know that they... Because no company's going to willingly put that on there unless they have to. Oh my god. Alright. But yeah, very eventful storylines today. Maki Yoshifumi is or I should say Yu Hashimoto is finally done with Maki Yoshifumi. I mean, I didn't really make it a secret. But I mean, you just I don't think she'll be gone from the company. I mean, if she continues to be a prick, then maybe. But there's just no point in having them being a tag team anymore, especially when Yu Hashimoto might genuinely be a world champion by the end of this save. Maybe by the end of 2024, she'll have won the world title. So there was no point in having Maki Yoshifumi hold her back, which that's exactly what happened. Maki Yoshifumi, I don't know if it's her body and her head, but yeah. I'm not saying I don't know. Like I said, I'm not saying she's going to get fired, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes with her. All I know is that Yu deserves better than to be teaming with her. So I broke them up. Also, I didn't want to do the stereotypical, oh, both Sayuri and Kiyomi graduated at the same time, so let's team them up. So that's why Kiyomi joined Best Ever, because they also had that hole from Team Sub. So having Kiyomi and Kinye join made sense. Having Sayuri join Apex fairly quickly made sense because we knew Maki was leaving. But yeah, so here's how everything's looking right now. Here's how all the stables are looking. Good stream today. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna I don't think this video will be ready for tomorrow. I think I'll have the condensed video ready for Wednesday. It's already 12:42 and I'm wide awake, so this isn't going to be a good night anyway. So the last thing I should do is stare at a screen for hours and keep myself up even more. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I had a great time. And yeah, I'll see you guys probably Thursday. In the meantime, Wednesday at 6 p.m. CST, Tyler's doing some more pizza streams. So, yeah, I'll try to be back Thursday with more Coastal Zone. It'll give me an extra day to book Coastal Zone. And then I might actually back-to-back it. I might back-to-back it on Thursday and Friday. I might do more 5-star on Friday. If not, I'll try to do 5-star over the weekend. I want to get a consistent 3 streams in a week from going on forward. And 2 of those streams will be 5-star because the series is older. So I don't want to, you know, do too much CZCW that it somehow has more episodes than 5-star. I want 5-star to finish first before CZCW. So 5-star's taking priority over Coastal Zone. Also, Coastal Zone is one stream could give me like 3 videos, so I'm not gonna oversaturate Coastal Zone. So yeah, storyline developments are continuing. Yeah, no, I'm not burnt out yet. The streams really help with. See, the issue with getting burnt out before was like, just recording them alone was such a fucking chore. 'Cause it's like, it's just so much more relaxed being able to do it like this, you know? Essentially, like, recording with viewers is much easier. But yeah. Yeah, I'll try to do 2 more streams this week. If the weekend stream doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Just wait for the announcement videos that I'll do. So, until Saturday, I will see you guys then.